And
Hey, we did 7 sessions in total?
we are live. Hello,
Hello,
Mo.
everybody.
We're alive and we survive.
And
Yes.
I'm Survivor.
Welcome, everyone, to the Cyberpunk campaign. I am your host, Bugboy1014, and I have my 3 guests, aka the players.
Yeah,
Introduce yourselves.
we are the Ghosts of Anarchy. I'm Foxy that plays as Zoro Lobo Hobo. I'm the group's idiot. Or nitwit.
uh, Alder, why don't you introduce the other chaotic member of the party?
I have Fox that plays Alder. She is a werewolf that is the group's murderer.
Okay, and Rhino Darkstar, who is currently muted and has to type through text. They are the voice of reason within the group, from what I've heard, and failing at that reason. To be fair, Rhino's not the only sane one. It's just the only sane one in the player party.
We don't go off logic, we just stab until something works.
Ugh.
It's the meme of Spot. We have technology.
But just smashing the computer on the desk. You know what else I forgot? I forgot to get some Bardify music. Let me go get some Bardify music. You guys talk amongst yourselves. You all talk amongst yourselves while I do
So
that.
as of recently, Rattle's tried to turn back into a dragon.
Oh yeah.
Dragonborn.
The
I forgot
plan
about that.
was the plan was simple. We stab Rattle and drain out some blood to make a clone or body for Rattle to transfer his brain into. Because according to the DM last session, insert page flipping, Rattle is, I believe, 80% cybernetic due to his original species being a dragonborn, and the corp basically doesn't want a living dragon relative.
80%, not 8%.
I said 80.
Okay, I heard 8. That's just making sure.
Yeah.
Yes, he is a dragonborn who lost pretty much all of his organic parts. He got RoboCopped by corporate.
Yeah. And they did it and mostly because his magic's freaking powerful.
Well, yeah, he's not supposed to have magic, and dragons, unlike most magical beings, don't rely on the weave for their abilities. They can generate it themselves, which is bad news for corporate, who, as you have found out, were the ones responsible for stopping magic in the first place.
But due to my idiotic brilliance, they didn't make him fully robot, so we have some blood samples to pull from. We can
Potentially.
basically we can basically cook up his entire species in a laboratory in the basement. Yay!
In theory.
Yes, in theory.
The problem would potentially be, can you make, if you make the clone body, would it start generating its own magic, or would it be a non-magical version of that species?
That is
That
a good question. We'll cross that road when we get to it.
exactly. I'm just saying that this is not probably going to go as smoothly as you think it is, but it is possibly true. Yes.
At most, he can have his organic body back.
Yes, you can
That's the main.
definitely get the organic body back. Whether it will have any sort of breath weapon or magic is up in the air, probably no. But
I mean, we can artificially make things like that.
I mean, at most, we would need to make some sort of high-tech machine underneath the radars of corporate that can, I don't know, pump out the magic of the world and shove it into his body.
no, you have no capability to do that, and nor would you be able to.
Yeah,
There's a thing I know of.
Hush, spoilers. Anyways, that's about
Where is this?
it.
I got-
Anyways, that's about everything.
The only reason why you all, and to remind everyone at home, the reason why they know so much about this stuff is because of they got their memories back recently. And would you like to explain how?
Trauma through pills, drugs, people.
That's not the way I would have put it, but okay.
Tell me I'm wrong.
That's too loud. Not this one. Let's do this one. Yeah. Okay. So I put on the City and Villages playlist, and I am starting it on the Thieves Village one, City of Thieves. So here you go. Here's City of Thieves. Play this in the background if you want to. You don't have to.
Yay.
God. The freaking glitching.
Oh god. Are you experiencing glitches in the Matrix?
No, my computer was like playing in the background.
Oh god. No, corporate's taking me over and turning me into a robot. They're trying to control this D&D campaign.
Nurse.
To answer your question, Alder, no, you do not, and no one does. None of you do.
Who's adding me? Oh.
Yeah, just letting you know. Anyway, so, yeah. Where we last left off, you all... oh, by the way, the drug that they were taking is called Nestix. Anyway, where we last left off, you all were thinking of doing a hit on corporate to get some money and rob a bank.
Yeah.
Thoughts, details, talking?
Oh, right.
Now is the
Hey.
time to start role-playing, everyone.
So,
Of course.
what's the guy's
my TV
what's
turned
the guy's
off.
name
Thanks
again?
for
I
being a
forgot.
weird stream.
What's the guy's name again? I forgot. I believe you told us, but I don't remember.
I couldn't hear your question because my TV turned off.
I posted his name.
The gas station's guy's name. What is it?
I posted his name.
No, it's not XYXXYX.
It's Zizix.
Oh, it's not. I don't remember what his name is, and none of us have remembered what their name is.
Okay.
And, heck, I don't even remember if they said what their name is.
Okay, we're just going to keep him as a mysterious gas station guy that happens to wield a army shotgun.
Trying
Hey,
to think of that
what?
one character he reminds me of in Bleach. Hannenclogs.
I don't know who that is, okay.
Anyways,
It's like the gas. It's like this one store owner with a girl that just turns out to be an epic Zanpakuto wielder.
I believe you said his weapon was some sort of shotgun that can shoot out bullets that can turn into anything.
Not quite. They are basically flame tongue bullets. If I remember correctly. I don't remember. Because I remember there's some special qualities about it, but I don't remember exactly what those qualities are.
All I remember is that we said that his shotgun is considered a war crime, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember saying something about asking about about material that can stay on fire even in water.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah, napalm. Good stuff.
Maybe it was an napalm.
Oh, wait,
shotgun?
no, he has
Napalm
dragon
shooter.
fire rounds. That's what it is. He has
Now I
dragon
fully
fire
remember.
shotgun rounds. He has multiple different kinds of shotgun rounds. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not the gun, it's the ammunition. Yes, it also does fire force bullets. Essentially meaning it doesn't actually need ammo.
Oh, okay.
And it can generate different types of shotgun ammunition, including things like dragon fire rounds.
Okay, Zoro pulls out a map of the city. So, where's this bank again? I know we said we're going to target,
He points at the X on the map. He meaning the shop owner.
yeah. Last session, I remember we said a medium risk bank with medium reward.
Yes.
I think.
You're gonna cause some anarchy.
Well, yeah, we are the Ghost of Anarchy, duh.
Shop owner just smirks.
Anyways,
Yeah. Oh, that is true, Alder. The last time when you asked what their name is, the shop owner didn't say their name is not important. And then that's what is important is, and that's when they start telling you about them.
a C4 as a distraction is a bit much. Plus, what are we going to exactly blow up with it? I mean, at most we can make some fake bombs to put on a show to distract him.
That is. He says, well, if you want to blow a hole in the building as a form of distraction, it is quite effective for that, though. Why you want to give them more entrances to get in, I don't know.
That is true.
It depends. Are we doing this stealthy, or are we going a full frontal assault?
I prefer to have some tact.
Tact is not always the same as stealth.
We will be stealthy until we have no other option of stabbing.
And what is your definition of no other option?
We're
Once
cornered.
or when someone sees us and we can't do the dead man tells no tale thing.
So effectively, when you get caught and can't kill the target.
Yes.
You young kids are so interesting.
So we're going to travel by a rooftop, in a bank. Hopefully they don't have cameras on the outside. If they do, hopefully we can make them look somewhere else. We can't exactly shoot them. Otherwise, camera guy gets alerted and hits
And
some
make a
alarm.
distraction.
If you're going to
using
shoot them, you need silenced weapons.
Or I can give another idea. I can make an illusion and they can follow that.
What illusion?
It's like a hologram, I think.
I know what an illusion is. I mean, which illusion?
Oh yeah.
Try to think if I have one.
You just
Alright, now I
offered-
don't.
You offered one, and yet you don't have one. Do you not know
You don't
your own
have-
capabilities?
Well,
Bonk.
You make an attack roll, Foxy. As you
No
bonk
damage,
all-
right? No damage, right?
No damage. Just make an attack roll. I want to see if they
Okay,
dodge.
what? What's the what should I roll for it?
1d20 plus dex plus proficiency.
watch this miss.
Okay. Roll 1d20 plus dex and what?
Plus proficiency. Also, Row Darkstar, roll me mything or thieves tools.
Roll me pie.
Bake me an apple pie.
It's
So Foxy, you go to bat, and Alder manages to dodge your bat.
Alder just does the anime thing where she just sidesteps out.
And you just swipe there.
I mean,
Anyway.
we recently got like some kind of nanobot. We can just use that to our advantage as well.
In
That
what
is
way?
true. What's gunsmith? What for? It's not like we can just put the whole building to sleep.
To answer out the question, the gunsmithing is referring to making masks.
Oh.
Rattle Darkstar is currently said, like, I'm going to make masks for the entire group. What tool do I have to use?
Okay.
And since no one else read that, no, gunsmithing would not work for making a mask. You need something that can actually work metal that isn't a gun. So that's why I said, like, thieves' tools or tinker's tools or smithing.
Oh, I have thieves' tools.
You have
do I.
seen them? Actually, yeah, no, thieves' tools wouldn't work. You need tinker's and smithing.
I have tinkers.
Or if you're making wooden masks, wood carvers.
Why would
I have tinkers.
Okay. Well, do you want to help Rattle make masks?
Sure.
What's the mask even for? We have our power armors. Well, except for the shopkeeper, but yeah.
Right, with power armors, you don't need masks because they come with full covering head helmets.
Yeah. Girls have one. My girlfriend has one. You have one. Alder has one. The shopkeeper needs one.
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
The
mask is the mask. I think it's more to hide our identity, so corporate can't just, search up our info, hide our location, shoot the place down with nukes.
And nukes are not fun.
Even corporate's not crazy enough to nuke their own building.
No, I mean when we finish robbing the place.
If they could nuke this gas station, they would have already.
I don't think they would have a reason to right now.
Maybe not right now, but in the past.
Let's keep it that way.
Okay.
Oh, you're trying to get signature masks to have a look. Well, you can already do that with the armor. And he actually walks over Alder and just taps each of your armor's helmets, and your armors all change colors.
Do what?
Well, it changes through a variety of colors, and then it changes color to match the color of your, for Foxy and Alder to match the color of your fur. For Sagat to match the color of their scales.
Who's Sagat?
Rattle Darkstar.
We keep on forgetting.
Either way, and then the shop owner says, I'm familiar with those suits. It's Bolt's handiwork. I've seen his work before. He's the one who made me my shotgun.
Nate.
Those suits can change their outward appearance more or less, mostly through color, but sometimes through other themes. You can take any normal armor design, and as long as it's a full body suit, your power armor can replicate the appearance of that suit. So, hell, if you want to heist the place looking like corporate guards, you can do that too.
That actually may work. Just walk in, it was looking like part of corporate. Only problem is like IDs and other identifications, but other than that, we should be good.
Heck, if you want to do infiltration, you could walk in as a corporate guard. And as long as you're good enough at bluffing, I don't see why it wouldn't work.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd actually do that fully for you.
Yeah,
I
would do that.
I like the idea.
I hate my brain for seeing your message bug as finally Dean.
Finally, Dean. No, it's finally done.
I was like, who the fuck is Dean?
For those at home who do not know, since we're on live stream, I got done with a 10-day long project. If you want to see the results of that project, go watch the live stream on Saturday that I'm going to do with the next episode of the Multiversal Tournament, where I will unleash my insanity upon Edward.
And I shall unleash my sanity on you. And also, after this, officially now I can help you with your stuff after this.
Yes, because I no longer am doing a thing I have to keep secret from you.
Anyways, so yeah, the plan is we basically, me, Al, Alder, her, and Rattle will go in looking part of corporate guards. Ghost will hopefully, if her invisibility will work for that long, will follow us behind us in case any trouble happens, or help us out. Well, you will, and my girlfriend will wait outside in case they call for backup and we need a distraction.
The gas station guy pipes up and says, "Raw Darkstar, you have those hummingbirds and the hounds, correct? You could use them for reconnaissance so we can see more what's going on the ground rather than simply blueprints. After all, they may have changed a few things or changed a few shifts around, and if we know guard shifts, that will help us quite a bit."
I forgot that I could just speak.
Yes, you can also just... Yes.
Wait, when can they do that?
Bullet recently got upgraded. Bullet can help.
All of the hounds got recently upgraded. They have similar
Yeah.
cloaking technology to Ghost over there. And you see the woman is just in the corner trying not to pay attention to any of you and is just currently cleaning her gun, which is a large pistol.
If all else fails, we just shoot our way in and shoot our way out, and hopefully no dozers showed up.
True.
Boss fails. Bullet can cunning action.
Yeah,
Thorough.
I need you. Yes.
You have that large sniper rifle, yes?
Yes. Pulls out the Remember you just write the existence rifle?
I forget what it's called.
Exit rifle.
Is it Exodus?
Yeah. Exodus.
Yeah. The Exodus rifle. Can I see it?
Sure. Gives it to them.
He takes the
I would be
rifle.
impressed if you could somehow turn that. I'll be surprised if you could somehow turn that into rapid fire mode.
He smirks a little bit and takes the rifle, and then walks outside. Follow.
Yes, I do.
Use one gun.
So, Rattle did say Zoro to please don't lose that force shotgun.
I don't have it. You do.
Okay.
I
so-
rely on my own skills.
You follow him outside, and you see off in the distance, you weren't alone, as there seemed to be a small squad of corporate goons marching toward the gas station.
Oh no.
However, he starts aiming up with the rifle with a surprising amount of skill, but then he does something perplexing and just starts aiming really high into the sky with it.
Wait. It has a mortar mode?
What do? Do you just stand and watch?
Yeah, I equip my gunblade in case things go wrong.
All right.
I have 2 guns. Well, 3.
He all of a sudden, sure enough, he's aimed really high into the sky above the gas station and fires the rifle. The bullet, which now has a little bit of a weird golden shimmer to it, sails through the air and down towards one of the guards before suddenly veering a little bit and blurring, and in a flash, faster than you can see, seemingly every single guard gets hit by the bullet, and there's a bloody spray going everywhere as all of them got torn in half from the shot.
Neat.
And he says, This is a nice, powerful gun you got here, and hands it back to you.
Thank you. Bolt made it. After I stole some blueprints.
Thanks.
Don't say that or else I'll bap you again.
I knew that they were coming. And he pulls out a small tracking device, which he shows you, which shows a scanner that effectively can scan within 1 mile of his current location and seems to be tuned to corporate RFID chip.
Neat.
Wait, what are they called? Yeah, the friend or foe chip things that are in modern wars, and I forget what they're called. Not RFID. Whatever. So, yep. He goes back into the gas station.
Balls him in.
While that's happening, Rattle, you are
Rattle,
making modifications to the power armor?
I'll set a BRB.
Oh, take your time.
They said I got to take my grandma down.
What?
My brain went that completely bad. I gotta take my grandma down.
Context, please.
I mean, I'm reading it now, and there's no context. It just says BRB got to take my grandma down, and no, I don't, and no, I gave it to Zoro. Remember?
I don't remember being handed a force shotgun. Do you?
I gotta take my grandma down. So you're gonna beat up your grandma?
That's not what the mental image was in my head when they said gotta take your grandma down, but okay. Either way, I don't remember whether or not you got the force shotgun. I don't even fully remember what the force shotgun is. Unless you're talking about the gas station guy's shotgun.
I don't know. Well, I think, at some point Rattle made his own version?
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, you with the gas station guy's help made your own version, and sorry, Rattle did.
No. I wasn't there when it was made, but I do remember he made it.
Right, Rattle did, and then Rattle evidently handed it to you.
Which is, why?
Oh, God.
So you have a shotgun now.
Yay! But
And-
how come we didn't add it into my inventory then?
I don't know. Did you forget?
No? You would tell me.
Oh. That means it probably didn't happen. Either way, we'll wait until Wild Darkstar gets back. While Wild Darkstar is currently busy, what are you two doing?
So you can filter spells.
What was that about spells?
I really just learned that you can filter spells. I'm sorry. It took me so long to realize. Oh, these have filters.
Yes, they do.
I
Huh?
feel like a derp.
What do you mean you can filter spells?
Between like there's a filter thing for spells.
They want
Yeah,
more context than that.
Oh, you can go
Yeah.
to spells on the eye thing, and there's filter results, and I never knew that thing was there.
In the compendium, the eye thing.
The compendium, you can filter out between like which book it's from, which class it is.
I did not know that there's filters either.
That makes everything so much easier.
How do I access the filters?
Go to spells,
Uh,
and then below the category spells is a tiny thing called filter results.
I clicked on. I went to the eye and clicked on category spells. Oh, filter results. Now I see it. I never knew that was there. Is that for more than just spells? Does that work?
Apparently,
Does that work for feeds too?
I'm looking.
No, it doesn't. It's only spells.
God damn it. But it's good for organizing with spells. It's also, I think, monster.
I hope it's for monster. Uses that list.
It is!
Okay. What else is it for? Glasses?
I'm sorry for derailing. It's just, oh my god, this could be used for so much. This makes my job easier.
Yes, assistant DM things. Meanwhile, Foxy's just sitting here like, well, I don't know what to do. I'm just
Yes, you read my mind. My
I'm just
brain is
sipping
currently
coffee
empty.
from my number one killer mug.
I don't actually drink coffee IRL.
Well, okay, but I was talking about the profile, the picture that you have on Roll20.
I love it, though.
Yeah.
Which, question, why is your picture on Roll20 and your picture on Discord different?
Because why the heck not?
Because everyone on stream sees your Discord image, not the Roll20 image. Because of how my overlay works.
Ah. Well, probably need to not get demonetized on Twitch for you know.
For what? Having a number one killer mug?
Yes.
Is that a demonetization worthy thing?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, maybe.
Given how often I mention blood and gore, I think I would have been demonetized for that.
Apparently, is the word really that bad?
Also, to be fair, I don't remember the last time I was monetized anyway. I don't monetize my videos as far as I know. I don't know how, and I haven't qualified for it.
Come on, why do you show apply filters for items but don't show me anything?
Because why not?
It
Do I
may
have
have
to
been.
guess?
It may have been a new feature recently added in Roll20.
Oh, maybe
That-
that's why.
That's just my guess as to what happened.
I would. Oh.
Yeah, that's me giving them the benefit of the doubt.
I have my own guns at the same time, and I have my own claws, and I don't need anything upgraded on me. I'm confident in myself.
Are you sure about that?
Worst comes to worst, you die and roll up a new count. Not a big deal.
I refuse to die.
Yeah.
Thanks for simple people.
That reminds. What?
I refuse to die. Dying's for simple people.
That honestly sounds like something Technoblade would say.
Yeah, I could see that.
I'm back.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Thanks.
You're back in time.
I just learned about a whole bunch of features on D&D at the same time.
Right. Because we were kind of waiting for you to come back, so just start randomly talking about other stuff. We are.
You know what happens?
Like, ahead.
You know what happens when I get bored? I start exploring things, and I'm like, "Oh, this is a thing."
Right. Even when we're trying to do something else.
Why
Yeah.
am I just blepped again? I hate this.
To be fair, it's not entirely your fault.
Blepping blepped?
No, they're mind blepping.
Oh.
Sorry if you heard that thump. That was my foot.
Yeah, I hear more static than a dump, but
That's the fan. They need the fan.
I need fan.
They
Fan
are
is
over-
life right now.
They're overheating currently, so I am allowing them to have the static fan. Anyway,
I also blame some serious and real life things.
yes.
I do not wish to bring up right now.
And I am tired, and I want to go to bed in like 2 hours.
It's 2 p.m.
2 p.m. Schmoo p.m. Anyway, I sleep when I damn well please.
Alder basically said she is perfect. She doesn't need to upgrade any of her guns or stuff because she knows that she will do good.
Yes, and Zora wanted more context on what you meant by BRB got to take my grandma down.
Yeah, because I was just joking. Yeah, try to kill her.
You weren't joking about that. Zora was.
No,
I was.
I was
Right.
talking about in real life.
I know.
Yes, I want more context on that because it sounds like you want to assassinate her badly.
No, I was taking her down the elevator.
Ah, that
Thank
makes
you.
more sense.
You should have said that first.
They had to leave real quick was the reason why they didn't, probably.
Yeah.
I get truncating messages just because you don't have time to type. I've done that before plenty of times. And explained afterwards. Anyway, back to what we were doing. So, sounds like you all have a plan. Who's all going to be involved in this heist?
Everyone? I literally included everyone in the plan.
I could probably be
So,
our...
who is everyone?
Me, Alder, Rattle, shopkeeper guy, my girlfriend, Ghost, and the steel defenders, hummingbirds, and Bullet. The shield defenders needs to defend the house.
What were you saying, Rattle?
I was gonna say I could probably be the recon person to get involved in the location. Slash layout.
And the shopkeeper seconds this and says, "Why don't you and Bullet, why don't you send your constructs and Alder send theirs to go do recon of the building before they'll try to heist it, so that we know more or less what's going on at the building at the present moment."
Yeah. For all we know, the building we're about to attack somehow has a dozer there, just being bored.
Right,
Or
and if
worse.
they have something like that, we don't want to assault it. And
Yeah.
whoever is whipping around the map, please stop.
Whipping Nene.
Thank you. So yeah, we don't want to experience unexpected casualties. Question: will we be going in there to get money or to kill corporate, or both?
And not both. As no as
Oh.
us.
Money first, but if we get lucky and can do that, let's do that.
I'd like to rip someone's head off their body.
And steal their wallet. And credit cards.
Rattle. What is
Yeah,
your
I
opinion?
I want to do both because to get some revenge on our corporate for what they did to me.
Murder.
Fair enough.
Murder.
Murder.
Sounds like you kids don't even need my help there then. I'll stay. Why don't you kids take your constructs there and I'll stay here and provide backup in case you need it.
Yeah.
Ghost, you
Team
joining
murder
them?
rat, don't we?
And she just
What?
disappears. What was that?
Welcome to Team Murder Rattle. We're happy you finally joined us.
I'm only doing this just to get some revenge.
Right,
the
right.
In case you missed it, Ghost seems to have left.
Okay. Yeah, he goes to the well, somewhere nearby the location to send. Oh wait, I don't have a construct. Only you two do. So I need to stay back because I don't think a shield guardian so big can do reconnaissance stealthily for obvious reasons more than size.
You also have
Yeah,
a
it
force.
makes sense.
You also have a force gun, so
Yes, but that doesn't help with stealth, does it? Also, I don't. according to my sheet, you never gave me one because the DM would have made me make one.
I made a full shotgun which was for you, so
Yes, but if you gave it to me, I would have it in my sheet because if
I might have forgotten to have it be in the sheet.
Yeah.
Either way. What do you think of the thing that it seems like the gas station owner is saying that he doesn't need to be involved in this plan? That you three have
I find
recovered.
I find it strange because he first says he wants it and then basically decides, nah, I guess I'll sit back and help if they really need it.
Do you question them on this?
No, it's probably his personal problems or something.
Yes, Box where Alder can wear metal armor. That's due to the limitations of the campaign setting.
Mm-hmm.
I bring that up because normally druids cannot wear heavy armor. Well, cannot wear metal armor. But given the fact that all armor basically in this campaign setting is metal,
You evolved to carry one.
And I freaking found a class of Drew that could do it.
right? So they can wear metal armor. So they can wear power armor, notably.
Yeah.
Just
Anyway.
realized they not just be made of ironwood anymore.
Though, if the
Anyway.
gas station guy's not going with you, it does mean that your steel defenders can go with you. Also,
Yeah.
the girlfriend's been surprisingly quiet. Where is she?
Yeah, where is she? Honey, where are you? Looking for her.
Alright, give me an investigation check. And also, where do you go?
My bedroom.
Investigation.
Nope. Arcade.
No.
No.
Okay, so you go to investigate the bedroom, and you try to open the door, and it's seemingly locked.
Knocks on door.
There is no answer. Try the door again.
Yes, I opened it with my key this time.
Okay. You try to open it with a key, and it's seemingly locked, even though you just used a key on it.
Rattle.
Give me a intelligence check.
Intimidation, insight.
Intelligence.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
You just roll your raw intelligence stat. As in, like, click.
Oh, here it is. 21.
You realize you were doing a push, not a pull.
Oh. Pulls the door open
Yes.
using my key.
Yeah, the door was never locked. It's just you were pushing on it instead of pulling. So when you pull the door open, you see that she's currently still in bed, snoring under the covers, and having partially burned the blankets.
Nah, she's so cute. After her sleeping gives her a good night kiss. I'll be back. Back after her.
There's a gunshot outside too.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, evidently she's a deep sleeper. Oh, that's where your girlfriend is. She's been asleep.
Well, I'll call you once we are about to rob the bank, so sleep
Fair
well. Leaves her to comfortably sleep in bed before going back to join the others in investigating the bank.
Yes.
Money. The world runs on it, and everyone needs it.
I heard everyone eats it. I'm like, who eats money?
Very rich people that has too much money, obviously. Have you seen gold steaks made of real gold? Well, covered in real gold.
Fair enough.
Yeah, one of the dumbest things I ever saw is gold leaf martinis. Anyway,
That's not the stupidest thing I've shared, but then we'll be here for a while.
yes. Let's not talk about the actions of stupid rich people. Let's instead go rob the stupid rich people.
Hey!
Okay, reconnaissance time. Soul. I need. So it will take the actual robots about roughly 20 hours to get there because it's actually quite a distance away.
Okay.
It would take you all about an equal amount of time to get there too.
On foot or on ride?
On ride, on foot, it'd be longer.
Okay.
This is not a nearby place, but it is a mid-security place, and it is in the middle of a town. It's reasonably undefended compared to most corporate banks, but not suspiciously so. Like, it's not lightly defended. It's like, it seems like they're a bit understaffed.
And that, or it's just a normal corporate bank that serves the people's money. Wait, why would they need a bank if no one uses physical money anymore?
Banks can also serve for digital money too.
I mean, sure, at most they have data banks.
Also, it's important to know too, there is data banks and also corporate does engage in crypto mining.
Oh boy, crypto.
Oh god, they're becoming eviler and eviler!
Who do you think were the ones that made crypto in this timeline?
Oh god, they made NFTs!
Yes, they will make and commoditize your face as an NFT, and then copyright you for having it.
Honestly, that's realistic for them.
I love how it was just about the size to be. I mean, you can't blame them for wanting perfection. Do the whole hand motion!
Okay, Alder. Tell us you have an ego without telling us you have an ego. I'm joking, of course. Alright, so what do you do for 20 hours?
Play games, sit around,
Sure.
upgrade my rifle to be able to do rapid fire.
That's not doable.
Are we at the fourth shotgun to his character sheet?
Yes, we can go do that. Zoro, start doing that right now.
I already made the base. I already made it. I just need you to iron it out.
Sure, let's do the ironing out live on stream. Why not?
Yeah.
Zoro, you're...
Oh, by the way, stream. If I ever answer the DM in character, it's because my character is partially insane and basically can hear the outside world.
Yes, they are partially insane and can break the fourth wall as a result. They are the Joker.
No,
That's Deadpool. That's Deadpool.
Fair enough. Oh, right. That's why your strength is 20.
In the meantime, Alder can also look for more poison.
Sure. Alder, do you have any skill in herbalism or nature?
Expertise.
Okay, give me a check for that.
I would help you, but I'm currently being forced down a shotgun.
Yeah, you're being forced to stat down the barrel of shotgun. 21. You managed to find a particularly potent plant while you're out there.
Poison
That-
ivy?
Actually has a nerve poison within it.
Oh, not poison ivy.
No, batter. Was it?
Yes.
Hey, Alder, remind me. Is Nightshade deadly?
Do you know its official name?
No.
It's called the Deadly Nightshade for a reason.
You found some Nightshade.
Not to
Fun
think
fact for
about
people at home.
dying.
Fun fact for people at home that do not know: Nightshade is in the same family of plants as tomatoes, eggplants, potatoes, and peppers.
Actually, looking this
Also, tobacco is in the Nightshade family.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Also, while you're out there, Alder, you also find some just wild tobacco.
Oh, take it. Please take it.
I love how I'm just looking up Nightshade. What's the effects? You know, gas, bloating, diarrhea, death.
And more death. And more death. Oh, did I forget to mention death?
Yeah. Fun fact for people at home that forget: if something works in real life, most of the time I'll allow it to work in a D&D campaign. So if you know actual biology and the name of actual poisons, IRL, you can find those in D&D. Even if there isn't stats now.
eating.
Sorry, go ahead.
Some eating. Death.
Oh, wait. Does that mean... Oh...
I mean, I'm a very good biologist, so if this shit is over, this is gonna be amazing.
Yes.
Oh,
This
I
translates
have
over.
a dumb Alder, I have a very dumb idea once you go back to base.
I just saw something that Adler and Foxy might like.
What?
What?
I'm sending it into Group 2 chat.
Okay. I see that you said you laid the groundwork, and yet I see no groundwork having been laid.
I
All I
only put
see
it
is
down-
a 4 shotgun and nothing else.
Yeah. That's because I don't know what stats to put in it, because no one told me anything other than what can it do.
Fair enough. Have
well-
the stats for a shotgun been established yet?
No,
Hold on.
you have
Do I
not
a
told me.
shotgun?
I couldn't
have
hear
a-
both of you at once.
He's asking if he's looking to see if he has a shotgun, and the best thing I have is a guard gun.
What was that, Alder?
Not a heat.
Yeah, Alder's not he.
Sorry.
Sorry. She.
Foxy, you're gonna check Group 2 chat?
I already seen the dragon.
So, quick question.
Quick answer.
What do I write down that I found?
Nightshade.
Deadly
I
nightshade.
put that on equipment.
You can put in items or treasures, but yeah. Kratos there.
Yeah.
I-
What could possibly go wrong?
I just see matches something for Darkstar.
What?
When he wants his revenge, he just reminds me of Kratos.
Ah. Okay, so first off, Foxy, it does not actually have an attack roll. It instead has a saving throw, because it fires a cone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It fires a spray pattern, because that's what shotguns do. It is actually a 15-foot cone. And each of the bullets do 2d8. Each of the bullets do 2d8 plus dex piercing damage. And that's on everyone in the cone. And the saving throw is a DC. Saving throw is DC 20. It's a DC 20 dexterity save. That is what that's what a normal shotgun is. A force shotgun would be that except force damage instead of piercing damage.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, that is the official stats for a shotgun now, as established here. Oh wait,
There it is.
I did the wrong thing. I said backwards. Let me fix.
Well, yeah, of course I like your flamethrower. Also, I was looking through YouTube and discovered you can practically make the opposite element of a flamethrower.
Yes.
It's basically a flamethrower, but with different chemicals to do it.
Yeah.
You can literally make an ice gun.
Which is cool. So
Literally.
when you fire a shotgun, it would be like this, 15-foot cone. And there you go. That's what it'd be. DC 20 dex save, 15-foot cone, and dealing 2d8 force damage to everyone it hits. They take half as much damage on a successful save. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And you don't ever have to worry about bullets.
Yay!
It's old, reliable. There is not actually a reloading property, thankfully. Though there is a pump. It's still a pump shotgun, for what that's worth.
So basically, video game reloading.
Effectively, where you just need to pump it once, and then you get another shot out of it. And all that pumping is doing is effectively recharging the shotgun. Similar to those flashlights where you have to shake them really hard to charge them.
Except a lot more effective.
A lot more effective, yes, because we're in the near future and you have a lot better chargers. And plus, this is only loading one ammo at a time. For those wondering how a force shotgun works in technology, it's basically firing little force field bullets. Because yes, you could turn. What happens if you turn force fields into tiny little balls and then fire them out of a shotgun?
And due to the reverse cube law, it packs a good punch.
Yes, it does. About as much of a punch as actual shotgun pellets at that speed. That's at least what it's modeled after. You could theoretically tune it up even higher, but that requires some advanced knowledge.
Yeah, and you could theoretically, because it is, you literally said it's basically force field bullets, you can make it also shoot a force field.
Yeah, you could. You can make it fire a big force field bubble, potentially, too. Though, the bigger the bubble that you make, the less potent it is. Because of how force bubbles work.
Yeah.
Where the same amount of power is being poured in, it's just you're making a bigger bubble out of it, meaning that it's less power distributed over the entire size of the bubble. But if you want to deploy a temporary barrier for a round, I guess it could potentially function as a shield spell.
Yay! Oh, right. When Alder comes back, I basically give Alder my idea.
Yeah.
I just realized we're both proficient in herbalism, kid. Can we do plant biology experimentation?
Alder, how feasible is that?
Yes.
Okay. And sure. I am not familiar enough with biology, so.
Yeah.
Zoro could do a double jump at the force shotgun. I don't think it will work that way, but. Let's put it this way, Zoro. I'm not going to say that that's not possible. I'm going to say we're going to judge it based off the moment you try it.
So
I could just make a No. Listen to this. I make a force field I can jump on. And then jump off of it to basically do a double jump.
The gas station owner is just chuckling as he's listening to this and oh, you kids with your new idea.
It may be stupid, but it's a good idea if done right. Anyways, Alder, so context, I've seen a YouTube video. This plant does exist in real life. So, Alder, I remember there's a special plant that basically grows gunpowder.
Yes.
And I was wondering, do some crazy darn experiments on it to basically have a plant version of a construct that can well, shoot and explode.
You want a plea on microphilia?
What? No, I was trying to pull Crazy Dave, but sure.
Oh, there's an actual plant that grows gunpowder. Its name is Pilea microphilia,
Yeah.
also known as the pistol plant.
Yes.
That's funny.
That plant does exist, people.
Yes.
You
It's
guys
also a
start,
gunpowder tree.
you guys have,
What was that, Rattle?
you guys have thoughts on what I just said?
I couldn't hear what you said.
I put in the 420 chat.
Yeah, the double jumping thing. I understood what you meant. Zoro did not understand what you meant.
No, I did.
No,
That's why
you thought he meant you thought he meant projecting a force field beneath you. No, he means as in pushing yourself with the momentum. More similar to like the force in nature from TF2,
Ah.
rather than actually putting a platform there to jump. Either way, doesn't matter because jumping rarely ever comes up in D&D.
Yeah, it doesn't come up in
Which is a
fighting, it just
bomb.
comes up...
Go ahead.
If you want
it
to
doesn't
talk
come
about
up in
something crazy,
fighting. Oh, sorry.
I was saying go
Yeah,
ahead
sorry.
to Alder.
if you want to talk about something really crazy, there's legit the in real life bomb flower.
Ah! That's cool.
I was thinking of the bushy version of the plant, the gunpowder plant. There's a YouTube video on it. Something about creepers.
Yes.
Anyways.
It's reportedly what they based creepers off of.
We're basically going to invent the in-game version of creepers.
Yeah. By the way, Alder, to talk about what you said earlier, it takes a long time for it to post on my server thanks to the bot, but if you go to my YouTube channel, it's up immediately.
I don't post my YouTube shit. I don't post on YouTube. It says my real name.
Fair enough. So yeah. Bomb flowers, cool. Horticulture. Is there anything else that you're doing during these 20 hours?
Yes, I'm going to try... Wait, I forgot. I don't know how they're grown. I will just try to do some internet searching on where to find some wildly growing.
Okay. You start searching for... What do you type into search? Also, wait a minute. You're trying to access the internet. There's no internet here.
No. Remember the Wi-Fi thing that Rattle made since like day one of this gas station?
The thing that is meant to contact other rebels and not go on corporate internet?
Oh.
Because if you go on the internet, they can track you?
Ah.
Yeah, I queued our place low profile.
Yeah,
Can I
it specifically is avoiding the internet.
Oh. Can I use my herbalism kit? No, that doesn't make sense. It's not like they have an info card in there.
No, it's not like there's an info card in your herbalism kit. You have a history of knowing a lot about different plants thanks to your herbalism skills, and you can work with Alder to try and maybe find something
Yeah.
else
Yeah.
other than just nightshade.
Yeah, I can help, I can help Alder with her poison thing, and she can help me with my, making a creeper thing.
You can't just make a plant.
No, yeah, but once we find a plant and grow them in our base, we can, mass produce creepers.
Do you have any idea where those plants grow? We're in the desert.
Ooh, I have a legit idea, though. I don't know how it can work in D&D.
What?
You can put mini constructs, line that bomb plant inside them, and send them off like clockwork explosives.
Oh, so you're literally turning them into the Alice dolls from Toho.
Or the
Welcome
Minecraft
to the
creeper.
mind of a biologist when given an obstacle like this. I'm like, I could turn to this.
Or a Minecraft creeper.
So you're trying to
That's why I
invent
said-
bomb bombs. Okay.
Yes.
That's easily able to be done.
Minecraft Creeper would be harder than a bomb bomb. So, hell, explosives are not that hard for you guys to get. Plenty of them before.
I could
Every
probably make.
regard drops to
On-
frag grenades.
I could probably make some though.
Yeah, you can also probably make some frag grenades.
Yeah, but we're
Or improvise explosive
Yeah.
devices.
But-
What were you saying?
yeah, but I'm. Yeah, I know, but I'm just going with the grow or the explosive plants because why the heck not?
Because
I think
you
also
have no
that would-
access to explosive plants?
I was also
For
gonna say.
now.
I was also gonna say you could get us food to plant.
Oh yeah, food to plant. We need to set up a sustainable food source because these snacks won't last long.
Right, which notably,
Oh wait, we already solved the food problem. Remember the food generator thing?
right, and also notably, you remember something. You guys set up the food generator thing. This dude's been. Actually, give me a history check.
Which one?
is
All three of you, give me a history check. Alder and Rattle pick up on it. Foxy's oblivious because he's too busy thinking about bomb plan.
yes.
Alder, Rattle, both of you just suddenly realized when Zoro mentioned that you set up the food supply in here, and there wasn't one around when you got here. What the heck has this gas station guy been eating for 30?
What have you been eating, sir?
Just, I make do. It's not that important.
I think we're better off not knowing.
I think he's got the right idea.
There's some things you don't want answers to.
But that is a little strange.
We'll get desperate.
Out of character. That is a little strange, and I want you all to take a note of that.
I already have it down.
Yeah, but then again, you also had the advantage of knowing about ahead of time, helping work on the character.
Oh, I know. I'm not giving it away, though.
Yeah, he's not metagaming.
Not metagaming, yeah. Okay,
I
game
don't
back
want
in
a
character.
metagame.
Anyways, Alder, I'm going to help you with your poison bullets. Apparently.
Please.
So, give me an herbalism check, Zoro.
And Alder?
No, Alder already did one earlier.
Oh. Oof, I suck.
You managed to find an interesting poisonous plant, but the problem is, when you touch it, it gets dead and it leaves poison on you. Give me a constitution
Don't I
check.
have divine health? DM, don't I have divine health?
Also, the Scotch free chip.
I can't answer both of your questions at once.
I have divine health. I
Well-
should be immune.
What were you saying, Randall?
He also has the Scotch free chip.
Yeah.
Right, but the Godspeed chip won't matter in this case, because the Godspeed chip has nothing to do with poison. It just doubles...
Poison is not. Poison is not disease.
Also,
Yeah.
this is not a disease either.
Okay.
Yeah, poison and disease is not the same thing. And I think does divine help have to do with poison?
It says I'm immune to diseases. That's
Right.
it.
So that's not covered here. If there's the Black Plague, you'd be fine there, but not in this case. No, you get affected by the poison, so give me a con save. And Alder, you look over and you're shocked by what he picked up and what he got poisoned by.
Constitution save, right?
Yes.
12.
You fail.
I suck. Yeah, I suck.
As you begin immediately convulsing and feeling your gut like it's trying to rip itself out of you. I'm going to need you to give me a Constitution save every hour now.
Oh no.
So, roll me a d6 to see how long into the thing this was that you cracked it past.
Oh,
By the
wait,
way,
welcome in.
cookie to you, Alder, if you actually know which poison I'm
Oh,
having
no.
to you.
I'm poisoned for a full 6 hours.
Okay, so so you spent 6 hours before this happened, meaning you're only going to need to do 14 con saves.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Alder, do you know which poison I'm referring to?
Oh, Donna?
Yeah.
Oh, you're...
One.
No.
2, 3. I'm looking very dead right now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh wow, this game wants me dead. 17.
Okay, give me a second.
I think we lost Adler.
I'm still here.
I guess we lost. Oh, Foxy left.
Yeah, we lost Foxy. Why did they leave?
Oh, they're back.
What happened, Foxy?
Hello?
We can hear
We can
you.
hear you.
What happened?
I can hear you.
The Discord kicked me out.
Weird.
Ah.
I guess it knew that your character died. Anyway, I don't know if your character's dead yet or not. I need to look up the full effects of this plant, because it didn't affect you to fail that badly.
I have it right here.
Sure, can you send it to me over Discord?
I have Lucky Feet in case it's needed, but no.
It's gonna be needed. But give me a second.
I'm just gonna send the symptoms.
I don't need the symptoms. I need... Okay, sure, send the symptoms. But I need, like, the bad results of it, too.
Also, I'm looking for the plant called Pete.
I'm waiting for the DM
Yeah.
box.
Oh, please don't send that huge garbly-gook.
Huge snozzle wazzle. While that's happening, okay, so, as you start to fail saving throws, you start to feel very, very sick, and you start to gain levels of exhaustion as you start experiencing blurred vision, a rash spreading over your body, extreme headaches, the inability to speak properly. You start hallucinating people and colors around you, and you start convulsing and vomiting. How many luck points do you have left?
I haven't used any.
Use all
So-
3 of them and make 3 more con saves.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Unfortunately, and so as a player, I'm going to give you a choice. You, mechanically speaking, took 6 exhaustion levels, so you would be dead.
Oof.
Are you okay with this as a player?
No.
Okay.
But if anything can help me, at most I have lay on hands, but I don't think you would allow me to cast out on myself in that condition.
Besides, it didn't drain your HP. It just killed you through exhaustion. So,
There is nothing I could do spell-wise.
yeah, Zoro, touched the wrong plant, and it got infected into you, and you died.
So much for wearing the power armor 24/7.
You were wearing the power armor.
Yeah.
It still got... You rolled so badly on the herbalism, you still got some of it on you anyway.
But
Yes, I died.
I can't I just use a thing like a defibrillator to bring it back?
You could try. I'll let you take a medical check.
There's literally no magic in the world. You can't exactly revive me.
I did.
They have modern technology. I'll let them try.
I said a defibrillator.
Yeah. to
Ah,
restart
right.
the heart. So, with that
Yay.
nat 20 medicine check, you're alive, Zoro, but you're on 1 HP, 5 exhaustion levels, and you have a -4 penalty to all of your base stats.
Oh my god, I realize I also have lesser restoration.
Lesser restoration does not restore exhaustion levels.
Oh, does it work in exhaustion?
Greater restoration does, not lesser.
So you were
Oh.
lucky that Alex told me what happened to you.
So, Foxy, you experienced death for the first time, and you're back.
Quick question, DM. Which gate do I see? Heaven or hell?
Yes.
At first, you just saw infinite blackness, and then you saw a weird rainbow realm, and a familiar face that you saw in your dreams. Sorry, that you didn't see in your dreams, but that other people, like Alder, have seen in their dreams.
Oh no.
And before they were able to speak, you snapped back to reality. So, you have a -4 penalty on all checks, all saves, and your base stats for 1d4 weeks.
I don't think I can do the heist in this condition.
Yeah.
I can at least lay on hands myself to save myself on HP wise, right?
Yes, you can lay on hands at this point. You're alive. You're okay. You had a bad brush with the wrong plant, and you're okay.
You
Due
were
to
lucky-
Ral Darkstar. Ral Darkstar saved your life.
You were
Still
lucky.
touch my plants.
What was that, Riddle?
You were lucky that Alex told me what happened to you.
Yeah, and that he was really quick with the defibrillator, which the gas station owner happened to have one around. Interesting. I'm gonna start putting this stuff on the
I'm just. Actually, I shouldn't move. I'm too exhausted. I shouldn't be able to move. I'm too exhausted, so I'm just going to lay here and sleep.
and you quite quickly pass out.
I'm just trying to carry him back to his girlfriend.
I'm just gonna label these modifiers as recent death.
Thought I had Revivify, but no, that's not a spell I can use.
I'm just gonna be carrying Sora to his girlfriend to put him back in bed.
Okay.
Oh, not to do anything
Oh,
life-threatening.
the plant I'm looking for grows in the exact opposite condition of a desert.
Yeah. Whoops. Okay. So,
Hey.
Foxy, as a player, how does it feel to first lose a character and have them come back?
It feels great to have them back. It just feels very pathetic of how they died.
Yes, that could have just been the end of Zoro. Just died by touching the wrong plant and getting it on their face.
You can do druidcraft and grow it.
The plant you're talking about.
Druidcraft can help a plant sprout and grow. Yes.
Wait.
Yes, but I don't know if he could straight up grow a plant that she can she? DM?
What?
Can she straight up grow some peat moss with the spell?
She would need the base seed.
Okay,
Uh,
yeah.
I just realized that Sword now owes me a favor.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
He literally has a life debt to you now.
Yes.
So Zoro, we're gonna have to keep track of your stats because your stats are gonna go up by 4 after. So I'm going to mark them down, and then remind me that after 1d4 weeks, your stats go back up by 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as for right now, my character is in no condition to do the bank heist. So the shotgun owner needs to would probably go in my place or my girlfriend.
Right. Notably, Foxy, you also lost maximum HP because your Constitution went down.
Oof.
You lost 2 points of it. Not 2 points of it. Sorry, you lost 2 points of it per level.
Oof.
You'll go back up
6.
after 1d4 weeks. Here's your new stats. And yes, your strength is still 20 because your power armor makes it 20. But everything else is lower now.
Yeah. Zoro's going to just stay in bed until he feels better.
Yeah. It's okay. Roll me a d4, by the way.
Oh boy.
Please roll a 1.
Why?
Because this is how many weeks this is going to last.
Oh, okay.
3. 3 weeks. So you're going to be out for 21 days. I mean, you can still function, but, like, you are going to be hurting and not at your prime for 21 days. You're like sick Orochimaru without arms right now for 21 days. In terms of capabilities. Okay. I need to calculate real quick. You're what, a level 8 character? You're level 8, yeah. You lost 16 max HP.
Well, Godspeed Chip can't and fasten this recovery.
It can help, but not by much. Like, the 3 weeks is already accounting for it helping. That's 10, 42 minus 8. That's 36 is now your max HP. Okay. Yeah, it proves, by the way, Alder, how potent, because the stuff that affected you, affected you, Zoro, is the same stuff that she found and can use, and she found to use. It's the nightshade.
Yay.
Yeah, imagine that on enemies.
Well, at least they're not going to turn that into a gas bomb and accidentally breathe in.
Ooh!
Yeah.
To be fair, it's not good when it doesn't affect you unless you ingest it or it gets in your skin.
Right, in this case it got in your skin. Granted, because of how cracked your Exodus rifle is, you still have a plus 10 to hit with it.
Yes.
Even like this. Actually, even the -4, you still have a +6 to hit with it. On top of your base D20 and your proficiency and your dex.
Yes, but I'm currently so frail that I would need to basically hit and run.
Right.
We need to train.
We don't need to train, thank you. I heard that. Okay. So, after all this commotion went on, it's been a while, and you've been there, and your girlfriend is currently awake at this point, freaking out, and nursing you back to health.
Give her a place to rest.
Since you are bedridden, she is currently in the bed snuggling.
Only one win of
Yeah.
Why do I hear random things? Who is that coming from?
I am
I
hearing
don't
random
know.
voices from beyond.
Within the
I
abyss.
hear give him some peaceful
I think
rest.
that's from Ryle Darkstar.
No, Rattle Darkstar's muted. It's
Oh. Alder,
I
that's
thought
from
it-
your end.
Yeah, sorry, it was from me.
Oh. Okay. Anyway. So, what do you want to do? Do you still want to attempt the heist without Foxy now? Without Zoro?
I mean, I'm fine. I'm fine if you could do the heist without me.
The store owner looks over and says, I might join in this case. You are down a man.
Yes.
Unless you'd rather I stay here.
Two
He says
people.
that to Zoro.
I see a bait. Great idea.
You want me to stay here?
Yeah,
That's their
you can
choice.
go with it.
What do you all think? Rattle? Alder?
Oh, you can come with us.
Alright. I could dust it off, but if I'm going with you, I need to get you all some new guns, because I think it's time. Hey, Alder. You're skilled at thieves' tools, right?
Correct.
Center tile, slide it across, pick the lock.
Okay.
Do you understand what they mean?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Give me a thieves' tool check. While this is happening, Rattle, I'll say the results of that tools check in a second. While this is happening, Rattle, you get information back from your scouts. And so does Alder, technically, but they're all reporting to Rattle. Rattle Darkstar, you receive information that, yes, the bank is there. It is relatively lightly guarded. There is patrols currently going around it, and for the most part, it seems to be getting near closing time, though given the travel time, you're likely not to make it there before it closes, obviously. But if you do start traveling soon, you could make it there by the time it closes tomorrow. They have, however, started scanning the guard routines and are beginning to lay out a pattern for how the movements of the guards, at least on the exterior, are going. The Hummingbird, however, is unable to get an aerial view due to anti-VTOL drones that are flying through the air and effectively shooting down any unauthorized flying craft. So the Hummingbird did not want to get shot down, so it's just riding with the Steel Defenders instead on their back. What do you do with this information, Rattle? Okay. As that's happening, Alder, you find the central tile on the gas station floor is actually false. and you slide it across. And in there is a keyhole, which then pick, and you pick it successfully. And when you pick the keyhole and you turn, the little central panel that you picked raises suddenly off the ground and can seemingly be lifted. As you see this, though, Rattle starts to share with them the information that they just learned. What's your reaction, Alder?
Interesting. Can do this. If we plan this right out, we can actually get in and out without conflict. That won't be any fun.
I would prefer to get in and out without conflict.
But that won't be.
I'd rather not spill blood if I don't.
Depends if I can get a snack or not.
You're free to spill blood. I would rather not spill blood if I have to. I do not stop other people from doing it. He walks over to the central tile and lifts it up and begins digging a little bit, as it is now dirt. Digs a little bit and then pulls out a large black box and sets it on the ground. And inside, and the box has a couple of latches on the outside, which he begins to start to undo the latches. As you're watching him do this, he opens the box, and you see inside is a lot of foam padding and what looks to be half a dozen firearms of various makes and models, all pristinely kept in here and safe. They are clearly well oiled and well maintained. They're also vintage. They look quite old. Like, these aren't laser rifles like you're used to. These are firearms firing physical bullets. Which, yes, those still exist, but these are like old 1990 sort of models. Not 2034, which is what it currently is. Actually, is it 2034 or is it 2234? Get which one. I think it's 22. That means these are even older than that. These are practically antiques. And how they're in such working condition, you don't know. How does everyone react to this?
I mean, I still use guns that need ammo.
True, but given what you know about yourself, you know that you are old-fashioned than most people.
Audrey would actually go up to him and ask, "Where are you actually from?"
Because it's not important. What is important is that well, I have a lot of blood behind me. I would rather not add any more to it. But I will not have you all march in there without the proper firearms. The boy down there does have a good rifle, but the rest of you are, let's be frank, using some pretty standard arsenal.
Go with what I do with what I have.
Right, but even you can admit that it would be better to get better equipment.
Indeed.
So, I will loan some of these guns to you all on the catch that you must return them to me and that you don't get them damaged during this mission.
Promise.
Also, don't let any of those corporate thugs steal them. They are priceless.
You have my word.
Rattle? Alright. Then, take whatever you'd like from here. Does anyone with gunsmithing expertise want to inspect the guns to see what they are?
Yeah, I don't have gunsmithing expertise.
Right. You're not a gun expert.
I have tinkers, but not gun.
Alright, give me a gun check. Gunsmithing check. Alder, are you good at history?
No.
Okay. Yeah, Alder, give me a history check. I know you're not good at it, but give me one anyway. Okay. Neither of you are able to identify any of these firearms, but they all appear quite old. And they're older models than you've seen before. You're not even fully sure what these guns are capable of. But, do you ask any questions about them? What do? Do you take these guns? Do you not? What do you want to do? Which ones do you take?
From?
Because he seems to be implying he's only giving one gun to each of you, so...
Where did he get this from?
They're mine.
Interesting. And I may not be that far apart.
He says nothing to that. So, for those at home who are wondering what guns are actually in here, I can go ahead and tell you. I don't have the exact model numbers right now. I will get those in between sessions. But there is what appears to be a 45 caliber pistol. There is a 9mm pistol. There is there is what is clearly an M14. There's also two submachine gun looking things, as in they look like they are submachine guns, but it's not totally apparent if they are, if there's something different. And one gun that is considerably larger and looks more like a Browning machine gun, but just made a little bit smaller. Big box magazine. And those are the guns that are here. Notably, the Browning machine gun does vaguely remind you of the Dozer's machine gun. Vaguely reminds you of those.
What else is there?
There was a 45 caliber pistol, a 9mm pistol, two submachine gun looking things, an M14 rifle, and a Browning automatic machine gun. What's the Browning machine gun called? I know it's called the Warp Pig, but yeah, the M191. Yeah, the M1919 Browning machine gun, otherwise known as the 50 caliber machine gun, the one that we've had since 1920. I'll send you a picture of it in Group 2 chat. This thing, the big thing with like the tripod. Yeah, this guy is clearly packing heat.
I would take the Browning and the M14.
Well, I mean, you in character don't know what those are, but yes. Okay. I will actually need you to give me, what's your strength? Wait, your strength is 20, and might, because of the power armor. You can wield the Browning while in the power armor, but notably you can tell this is big and heavy enough that you don't know if you could use it outside the power armor. And even in the power armor, you're probably going to have to like get prone to properly use it. As in, lie down on the ground.
Got it.
Which, for a reminder of everyone at home, yes, you can willingly make yourself prone. When you're prone, enemies have... when you're prone, people have disadvantage on ranged attack rolls to hit you, but advantage on the melee attack rolls. So, yes, you can willingly go prone as an interaction on your turn, or using your movement. Okay, so, Wild Darkstar, you grab a 45 pistol and a submachine gun. I believe the submachine gun is actually an MP4 in this case. No, not the file name, the MP4 gun. Yeah, the MP4. The Hetchlet and Cock MP5, that's what it is. And, no, I wasn't being crude. That's actually part of the name. Yes, I'm, I try to have actual gun models, but I can't. God damn it. Whatever. I'll get you the exact link later. But yeah, so, what do you do with these new firearms? What do you want to do? Do you guys go out to the bank now?
I don't even know the stats for the things I have.
Right, and you won't for now.
No,
I'm not planning on doing the bank heist in this session necessarily, but we will see. We should wait for Zoro to heal up before we go. Do you want to delay the bank heist by 3 weeks?
Yeah, I literally said and didn't get him that you guys are fine to do the bank heist without him.
Right. And the store and the owner of the gas station said he's willing to help since Zoro isn't here. So, Rattle, you can, if you want to put this up to a vote, and you can vote... We can put this up to a vote, actually. So, Rattle is voting for staying here. Alder, what do you vote? You vote go. The store owner votes for you all to stay here. Your girlfriend votes for you all to stay here with Zoro. And Zoro votes that you go. So that is 3-2. Staying here wins. I think that's pretty fair. What does everyone else think?
I'll live, but I'm just like to stress the point. We barely have enough money to stabilize this place, let alone to afford any medications I may need.
The gas station guy does say, we'll manage. We always do.
as long as you're sure.
The time to strike is soon, yes, but it's not like the bank is going to go anywhere.
The bank might. The money do. And so the guards.
If so, there'll just be another bank for It's not like we had any attachments at that bank. It's
True.
It'd be better for you to get healthy then. Because, after all, if we went to go do that and corporate came around here, what could just your girlfriend by herself do to stop the people taking you? Hey.
The Steel Defender, the Shield Guardians, and my rifle.
Your rifle that you can barely hold with how much you're shaking right now.
No, I mean she can use it.
Sure. He says, clearly holding back some comments.
What, you think she can't fire it?
I think she's too hot-headed to even aim a gun. And she takes offense to that. She fires, so she shoots some sort of fire spell at him, and I'm going to actually make an attack roll. He uses Firebolt, by the way, for everyone wondering.
Oh boy.
1d20 plus 5. That's a 7. He just moves a little bit and dodges. Actually, he doesn't even dodge. He just moves a little bit, swats his hand, and deflects the firebolt back at her.
Oh god.
And she's smacked in the face by her own firebolt, but thankfully she is resistant to fire damage, so she didn't take that much damage.
At least there's no explosion damage, right?
It's firebolts, not fireball. So no.
That made
Oh.
Alder have an aha moment.
Yep. Alder now. Alder, give me a insight check.
But with insight.
Insight for your aha moment. Ah, that's high enough. You realize, wait, what he just did is a monk ability. And no one else in this party knows what a monk is, but Alder does.
Yeah.
Alder just goes up to, you're a high-level monk, aren't you?
What's a
As
monk?
I said, it doesn't matter. I'm not in those days. I don't want to.
Explains so much, though.
The Rebel Alliance dissolved a long time. I appreciate all of your effort to try and restart it, but corporate's only grown bigger and stronger. So I don't suspect.
And we can be the new one.
Yeah.
We can always be the new Rebel Alliance, after all.
Hopefully we won't do such a bad job as the other Rebel Alliance from a galaxy far, far away.
Ah, I see you're also a fan of the Star Wars movie.
No, I just get most of the reference.
Well, he said that in character, implying that Star Wars is canon to this campaign. In terms of, like, actual... in terms of, it's an actual fictional product in that campaign.
Who knows? It could be real in that world. It has technology.
The Force is not real.
Okay, other than that,
No, we are not having space wizards.
Ah!
Anyway.
yes, everyone in the Star Wars are just space wizards.
I mean, tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're right. Wait, everyone in there is legit D&D space wizards.
Yes. Even the bureaucrats. Oh god, the bureaucracy. No, like, with any luck, we wouldn't be Star Wars. We would be the first 3 episodes of Star Wars, where it's just mostly bureaucracy the entire time.
I'd argue that they're more sorcerers based on how they act and how, like, it's in their DNA.
Yes, and I'm not here to argue technicalities about Star Wars in a D&D Cyberpunk campaign stream.
Yeah.
This
Well, we
is
can
hardly
argue
the time or
about-
the place. We can wait till after the call.
No, but Alder just... Jiku just says it's like, it can be the new one.
Candle that burns brightest burns out twice as fast.
Then we
Uh-huh.
just need
I
to
would
find something better to candle.
I would wait until you get some higher numbers, more manpower, and more leverage, and then maybe think about taking the fight to them. It's fine,
only one
and
way.
I'm glad that you want to take the fight to them. Don't get me wrong. Corporate sucks, and they need to get taken down. I still believe in that.
And
I
there's
just
only
don't know
one
when
way.
is the right time.
And there's only one way to do it. We need to build up troops. We need to build up inspiration against it.
We can always make a robot army, but I think corporate
No,
can
no, no, no.
hack them.
Corporate already has a robot army. And also, yes, your friend Rattle here put out that signal as a beacon. It's what brought Alder here. Partly.
Yeah.
Heck, yeah, I've seen a lot. I watched
It's
the
been
robot
through a
army
lot.
destroy the entire Rebel Alliance.
Me and you have both been through a lot, but we can still work through this.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
It's better than inspiring people to join us and then taking on them with people that believed in them once.
He doesn't respond, he just has like 1,000-mile stare currently staring on. As give me either a medicine check or an insight. Any of you. All of you can.
Do what?
Medicine or insight. Based off the gas effect. Well, you're downstairs. You're probably not gonna make it.
Yeah, I can't. Even if I could, I have a 0 in herbalism kit.
Right. Okay. Both of you can tell from his 1,000-mile stare and the fact that he's not talking much. He's probably currently going through.
So you got cut off there.
I said, both of you can tell from his 1,000-mile stare and the fact that he isn't talking much or looking at anyone that he's probably currently going through PTSD.
Yes.
Fair enough. Otter would just back up and just like give him space.
Right. He seems to be handling it well, but you can tell it's involuntary and just staring. Blank.
Oh no, Otter knows well enough when you're facing PTSD, you need to have proper space from others.
Yeah, so he's effectively off limits for now. What would everyone else like to do?
Otter would kind of like to. I'd like to experiment with the thing that was given to me last session. Oh, that gate to rattle.
Well, yeah, Foxy's trying to recover. Zoro's trying to recover. Alright. The Nightshade or something else?
Nanobots.
Oh, yeah. Did I give you any details on those last time?
You said it had modes, and then I blanked.
Of course.
Yes. The 18 plus S mode.
No. It does not have a lewd mode. Anyway, yes, nanobot. These are programmable nanobots. Got. Did I ever specify how many you got?
I never heard a number about nanobots.
I'm talking to Alder. They can form shields and no. Okay, fair enough. So you got basically a small box, a small suitcase, that when you press a button, the suitcase dissolves away into a cloud of nanobots that, yes, can form around you and follow your movement. Do a variety of actions depending on how you move, the way you move, and also what programs you give them. And if you're wondering, yes, this is similar to water bending from Avatar, but with nanobots.
No water included.
Instead of water, it's just little clouds of bots. Also, if you're familiar with Michael Bay Transformers, this is similar-ish to Transformium. Yes, it's a very dumb thing.
That was my
this is-
opinion on it for a second.
yeah, this is a way that you could become a Swarmkeeper Ranger if you want to, yes.
I just thought of something.
Of course, is spells. Notably, Alder, if you wanted to pick up Swarmkeeper Ranger as a druid subclass, I would allow it.
Yes.
Yeah. If you train with these nanobots over the course of 8 weeks, you can actually pick up enough skills to effectively become a Swarmkeeper Ranger with nanobots. Until then, though, I will tell you some of the things that you can do is, well, some of the things that you can do at the base level is have them coat your body to give you basically an extra layer of protection, similar to the Shield of Faith spell, the buff from it. You can have them coat yourself or others to give them effectively a +2 to their AC.
Ooh.
It has other functions, but you don't know what they are currently because you drew a blank and don't remember what Bolt told. And you wonder if you might need to take a few more nest eggs. Speaking of, question, Zoro.
Yes.
Take nest eggs while you're sick. Or do you
I will
not?
not. I will. As much as I want to, it may cause some unwanted side effects.
Yeah, unwanted side effects of remembering death.
Well, I already died once, so what the heck?
Yeah, well, I mean, it would make you remember the pain of dying and what it was like to go to the afterlife, or what you think the afterlife. So
Yeah.
you would effectively be reliving those memories every time you took nestings.
Isn't that a movie concept?
A movie concept? What movie concept?
Groundhog Day,
Uh,
but worse.
Trying to think, there's like a movie that's every time the guy dies, he relives the day.
oh, The Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the, what if you took Groundhog Day, but put it in military soldiers instead and have it be in Battlefield? It's a really good
Yeah,
movie.
we're gonna
I like
have Zoro's basically gonna have that experience.
Except he's not actually reliving the day. He's just feels like he is because the memories rush back to his head. Also, yes, currently Alder is basically the alpha of the nanobots.
Yeah.
Also,
he wants
Alder, would you like an example of what you could potentially do with the nanobots in the future?
Yes, please.
Have you ever seen
She's gonna try to
Rex?
train with them.
Sorry, go ahead. What did you say?
Because she's gonna try and train with them to figure out what she can do with them.
Oh, have you ever seen the cartoon Generator Rex?
Yes!
You can start to do
Yes.
stuff like that. Like, imagine turning them into a giant orange blade. Worm gun! I love the giant catapult cannon on Generator Rex because it doesn't fire nanobots. No, it has a big scoop arm that reaches behind it, grabs Earth from the ground, and chucks that at something. It's a really cool detail. Anyway.
Why did it take so long for me to remember suitcase? My brain was blanking when just trying to remember the word suitcase. I'm like, fancy perfume purse.
Okay. But yeah, Alder, you are effectively already the alpha of the nanobots because Bolt's programmed it into them to follow your commands and motions. So, in addition to getting Stormkeeper Ranger, eventually you also start to get some other abilities based off what you can get them to do. Only limited by your own creativity and my ability to allow you to do it. Because nanobots are versatile.
A minigun, a missile launcher.
The only caveat about nanobots is these are not self-replicating, so you'll eventually run out of nanobots. That you only lose them if they take damage, meaning as long as So as you start to lose them, you might need to go back to Bolt to buy some more, or find them in the field if you could somehow find nanobots in corporate stuff.
Oh, I could do the Big Hero 6 thing.
Oh, what's the picture?
And you mean the
main
villain guy?
Yeah, basically, he has a whole machine, and all his attacks are made of the nanobots.
Cool, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, the villain guy in Big Hero 6 basically has a whole empty factory. Sole purpose is to mass produce nanobots.
Yeah, you could start Bolt probably has one of those.
Why wouldn't he? Nanobots are useful.
Yes, they're very powerful. They're used in all of his technology. Heck, even looking at your power armor now, your power armor has some small bits of nanobots sending data throughout the power armor. It can't be used in the same way Alder's can because you have far less than Alder does currently. But there is little bits of them in there running around repairing the armor internally over time. Which references why it heals 1d12 durability every minute. Yeah, you can do that too, Alder. So yes. Anything else you all want to do? Because I have no other plans for this.
I can't do anything.
Well, you can talk. You can roleplay.
Alder can... I can do something with it.
What? Talk about what?
Alder can ask them to turn into a needle so that they can take Rattle's blood.
Oh yeah, we need Rattle's blood.
True, but you'll need to train with them more before you can get that level of finesse. Because
Or we can just take...
it's based off your own thinking, and you have a hard time guiding the entire swarm of, we'll call it 10,000 nanobots with just your mind, because you kind of have to control them, and it's hard controlling that many people plus yourself. So you're going to have to train in it before you can do that. But yes, eventually you can. Anyway, sorry, what were you all saying?
Rattle wants to ask his armor if he can collect some of his blood.
Can the armor collect the blood? Give me a hacking check, Rattle.
I was about to say, doesn't it affect laws of robotics?
There is no... Asimov has no place here. There is no laws of robotics.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
The robot uprising is up ahead.
Yes, Arcana is hacking. 22. Okay. You are able to override some of the safeties within your own armor to have it inject you. But then, like, normally there's an injector to put potions into your blood, but you managed to override the safety to instead have it inject nothing into there and pull blood out. However, Alder, you know that's dangerous for a normal person because getting air in a blood vein is not a good thing.
And no, do not! You can expand the freaking vessel.
Right. So, you do manage to injure yourself in the process, Rattle, because you expanded your own blood vessel in the process of extracting the blood. But you did successfully extract blood. Yes, because you're a cyborg, you don't get heavily injured from this, because you're only partially organic. But you do effectively disable that arm for a day. So, your left arm is no longer working for 24 hours. But on the bright side, you have a sample of your own blood now, about 1 pint of it.
That should be enough.
Yeah.
As long as nothing happens to it.
It is currently stored within the internal tanks of the power armor. Provided... I mean, heck, since you aren't planning on going anywhere in 24 hours, this should be fine.
What could possibly go wrong?
Also,
blood
ghost nerves are really weird. Like, after I was talking about that, I can actually feel my left arm feels like looser and like it feels weird after I was describing that.
Also,
I know that
yeah.
nothing is going on with my left arm. It's just like me describing the injury makes me feel the injury.
Does the gas station owner actually have armor?
No, they're unarmored.
He's a monk.
Well, they don't know what a monk is. You know what it is, Alder, but they don't know what a monk is.
Alder's going to give a monk class.
Which is ironic, because Foxy... Doesn't Zoro have monk levels?
No, I don't. I only have Paladin and Rogue.
Fair enough, it's your counterpart that has monk levels. I'm my blood to the gas station owner armor. I'm telling my armor to give the gas station owner my blood. Yeah, fair enough. The gas station owner does not have armor. The blood does not... sorry. The blood. The armor does not know how to follow this command. It doesn't know what you're asking it to do. And it also doesn't have a container to put the blood in that would keep it fresh.
Yeah. So we need to leave it in there until we're ready to clone you.
Basically, it needs to stay in your armor until you're ready.
Be cloned.
Or is.
Because you said counterpart, and my mind went to yes, the counterpart of Zoro, or as
Smart Alec. No, the lab coat dude that was being told.
yeah, the boyfriend.
Yeah, the other one that is based off of your DNA.
The other one that's based off Alder's DNA, which that's more creepy. The fact that Zoro now says it's like, oh yeah, this guy may have been my boyfriend. It's just like later on, he's basically like your brother.
I don't know at that time.
You didn't know at the time, though. You only knew once the Nestics kicked in. And then
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, I may be trained in Swarmkeeper before I'm willing to go on this mission. I think that's actually going to be a good time. And by that, everyone's going to be healed up. I'm going to have that. I'll be fully trained in the nanobots, and then...
Don't you need 8 weeks to train in it?
Yes.
I'm only out for like 3.
Right. So, do you all want to wait 8 weeks? I mean, that is 2 months.
I think yes.
No. I'm willing to wait 3.
One vote.
I'm not 8.
One vote to wait 8 weeks. One vote not to. Ryle Darkstar, do you mind waiting 8 weeks, or do you want to only wait 3?
Keep in mind, we only have limited money.
True, and you do also have to eventually buy more nest eggs from both, if you want to keep taking them. Unless you start rationing nest eggs, which is also an option.
Oh, he can wait 3 weeks, but we're voting on if we want to wait 8 weeks
Or 3
to
weeks.
Alder learn Swarm Mastery.
Right. There's currently 1 vote 8 weeks, 1 vote 3 weeks. The gas station owner says, I don't really mind either way. It won't affect me.
Oh.
Your girlfriend says.
Oh. 2
All
votes for 3 weeks.
right. And your girlfriend says, as long as Zoro is safe, that's all I care about.
Okay, that's 2 to neither, 2 to 3 weeks, and 1 to 8 weeks. So
3 weeks wins. Alder, you're not gonna be able to have Swarmkeeper by the time you do the actual heist.
Damn it.
sorry.
You will be 3 weeks into your training, but I would advise against bringing the nanobots there for that.
Actually, won't by 3 weeks I'll be... No, 3 weeks I won't be good enough to use the nanobots perfectly.
Nope, nowhere close, actually. You need the full 8 weeks.
You can only use them good enough to not have debuff rolls on them.
The only thing you can currently do with the nanobots in your limited capability, and even after 3 weeks, is hover a person in them to give them +2 AC, and that's it.
God
All
damn
you
it.
can currently do. If you think that's good enough and want to bring them there for that, sure, but if you want the full Swarmkeeper, Ranger, Generator Rex, Big Hero 6 nonsense, You're gonna need to wait 8 weeks.
Oh no.
You can ask Rattle to make you a nanobot printer in the meantime.
Rattle doesn't know how to make one of those.
I don't know.
You would need to find blueprints on how to make one.
Just find one online and steal it.
Can't access the internet.
I know, I'm just saying random stuff.
In the meantime, Alder explains monks. So, Alder begins giving you all an explanation on what a monk is and what they can do.
Yeah, monk.
I actually don't know IRL, so please explain.
Yes, Alder, please explain IRL what monks are while I go to the bathroom.
A master of martial arts that we're going.
Ah, yes, what a wonderful explanation. Thank you so much.
No, Mozilla, stop asking me for 20% off privacy browsers. I don't care right now, I'm streaming. Okay, I'm muting it.
God damn it! Yes, give me a. Resend it.
Huh? You haven't finished explaining what a monk is to me.
Anyway, I will explain it after. But I found an amazing song. There you go. I'm waiting for Bug to come back.
So, what was my original plan before I nearly died? Was, you play Plants vs. Zombie, right?
Yes.
Yeah, basically, turn the peat moss into a pea shooter. Except, instead of normal peas, it's explosive seeds.
Oh yeah, that could be done. That could be done in real life, to be fair.
Yeah. Except, it moves.
Actually, once again, can be done in real life. It's just experimental.
Yay. Plant warfare. The future of wars. The only problem is the peat moss only grows in swamps. And I don't know any explosive plants that can grow in the desert. because, well, deserts are normally known to be full of sand, cactus, and illusions.
And there doesn't really need this.
Yes. Yes, Rattle. We can.
Start speaking. Oh right, it really does need a.
What does it need?
I'm trying to see if it needs. Oh, water. It needs high temperature, not that much water.
Oh. What plant are you looking at?
Ornament. Eh.
Ornament of eh?
There's your name. Cheery plants. Like a filler, basically.
I see.
I mean, there is the case of I can use create water to make a fair, bearable environment along with Druidcraft.
Yeah. Duba, the duba, the duba, the duba, the duba, the duba.
I was wait. I'm waiting for Bug to kind of explain what monks are, but monks are interesting.
Yeah, Bug is currently on the bathroom break.
Okay.
And no, no. Is this still not loaded?
Thank you. Thank you, Internet. How deadly is Deadly Nightshade? Deadly Nightshade is deadly.
Yes, how very helpful. Well, I couldn't figure out from its name alone. Note to self, when picking plants, do it with a robotic hand 20 feet away.
That's not like. I mean, as long as it doesn't get in your skin, it's okay.
I was wearing power armor. It shouldn't, but yet it does, due to DM rules.
Oh god, this just means all I have to do is just coat this with a little bit and people will just be dead.
Yes, as long as they somehow don't have a cure-all or needle that they happen to carry.
I can build a needle.
Yes, but I'm meaning like some sort of needle they could just pull out, stab themselves, and get cure of any poisons and stuff.
Funny thing, Nightshade poison kind of only has one antidote
Which is?
in real life.
Which is?
Hylocepharine, which is a very rare plant.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the most famously lethal plant in our list.
oh gee, I wonder why.
It's in the same family as the potato.
Yes, my top potato is deadly.
Maybe I can inject it and then fire at someone.
You will not be firing my friend.
At least you know that deadly nightshade tastes sweet. Why? Why do you taste sweet?
The world may never know.
It's the only poison plant that I've noticed that just. Oh yeah, it doesn't taste poison.
I
It
think
doesn't
that's
taste bitter.
I think that's why it's famous. It's very good at assassinating people. Oh,
Make a
god damn
blowdart out
you!
of this juice.
Just don't. Just be careful to not blow in while having it at your mouth. I don't get it. Why do most cartoons just like hold the blow dart or tube at their mouth, suck in it with the dart clearly in it, and you just die from their own stupidity? Wouldn't it be
That's
smart
the
to
thing.
suck in air and then spit it out? Hello?
Yep.
You are very much glitching.
Ah.
Okay, I hear you now.
Also, fun thing is this guy's a monk. He could just climb up. He could just walk up buildings. I forgot that's a thing that monks can do.
He is perfect for this mission.
Just
Too bad
we
he's
could all be we would all be flying up, and he'd just be walking up the building.
I defy gravity.
Ah, I see you talking about monks still.
Yeah, I was waiting for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, monks are basically martial classes that rely on ki
Yeah.
to do with their stuff. They do
Isn't
not gain
he?
proficiency with weapons and armor.
Isn't Ki like life magic?
Not magic.
Oh.
It's life energy. It's also known as chi.
Ah, Goku.
I mean, Goku's not the only one to do it. It's been a thing in martial arts for a long time, but yes.
Yeah, but
I accept
I
that
mean,
as you don't know much about this, so you just claim saying whatever reference he could think of.
Yes.
But yes, it is similar to that, but in Goku's case, he's just a lot more powerful with it than most fictional characters with ki are. 'Cause he's
I
Goku.
explained that we could just be flying up the building. He'd just be casually walking up.
Not casually walking up. Here's the thing. The monk ability lets him run up walls, specifies that it only does that while you're moving, meaning that he has to end his turn on a solid horizontal surface. He can't end his turn on a wall.
He has goat powers almost still.
Right, he can still run up a building as long as he has enough movement speed to do so, which monks tend to have higher movement speed as a result of their class. With the caveat being they have to be unarmored to do it. Which, in this case, also includes unaugmented, too.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you aren't allowed to be heavily augmented and have, because that effectively gives you armor. You aren't allowed to be heavily augmented and be a monk in this campaign.
Also, now we figured out why he doesn't need to eat or drink. Timeless body.
Does Alder know about that ability?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's why. Because effectively, while he will still, he won't feel the effects of old age or any of that stuff. He can still die of old age, but he just will always remain in his 30s, regardless of how old he is.
Doesn't need food or water.
That too. That's the thing I told you to log in the back of your head. It's like, wait, how is he surviving this long? This is why. Because he doesn't actually technically need to eat or drink.
Monks are not that bad. Monks are good.
Yeah.
He's also immune to poison.
Oh, great!
He's
Great
a
way to rub it in! What a great way to rub it in! Why not ask him? Why not ask? Why not ask him to help you with your poison plant project?
To be fair, Alder never asked you to help. You volunteered and then dropped. It's like, I want to help, and then you went to help, and then you just nearly died. Actually, no, you did die. But you came back.
Fair enough.
It's that meme of, you died, I got better.
Yes, I'm Puss in Boots. I died, but I got better.
Yes.
But I don't know if you can actually have 9 lives in D&D, so I don't know.
I don't know
There
either.
is an item.
There's an item, yes, but I don't know if a cat actually does.
They're also extremely fast.
That
They have unarmored
I'm ex-
movement and martial arts.
is monk things, yes.
Also, amazing things about them is they can use stunning strike. Just stun people.
Repeatedly.
Potentially. It's still saving throw. And it's still they don't have unlimited ki. They are limited in how much ki they have, so you can only spend so much.
I didn't know quicken healing was a thing on monks.
It's part of the Tasha optional features for monks thing. Tasha gave optional features for a bunch of classes, and one of them is quick and healing, and I'm fine with that being in there.
I actually like that.
Yeah, it's a once per day heal equal to 5 times your monk level.
Is it once a day? It just says as an action.
I believe it also says once per long rest below that.
It doesn't say that.
Oh, let me double check.
Yeah, I'm just looking because you left out the monk thing, and I'm reading the monk thing.
What did I leave out about the monk thing?
You left monk.
Yeah, monk is visible. I left monk being visible. No, it just says spend 2 key points to roll a martial arts die, gain number 8. Okay, I was thinking of a different ability. Sorry, I was thinking of a different ability. No, that one's not that.
Monks are good.
Yeah, monks are good. Have you told them about the slow fall ability yet?
My thing is monks are legit just paladins, but they don't need the armor or the oath. They have themselves.
They're not paladins at all. They're
I
entirely
mean, they
different
do.
than paladins.
They have similar things that paladins have.
What? What's possibly similar other than self-healing?
Immunity to disease.
That's it.
And again, a lot of things get that.
Also, cleric has that too. Pretty
Do
sure.
No.
I don't remember offhand, but they should anyway.
Where is Slowfall? Is Slowfall 4th level? Oh, Slowfall is 4th level. You reduce any falling damage you take by the amount equal to 5 times your monk level.
Yeah, meaning if you're like, let's say, a level 5 monk, you reduce all falling damage you take by 25 points. So if you want to do the superhero landing, you can do the superhero landing and not hurt as much. Anyway, what's going on? Are we still doing the D&D session?
Yeah. The major thing he was doing was that Cod Alder was deflect missiles.
Yeah. Deflect
Which
missiles.
is basically... You can reduce the attack by 1d10 plus your dex modifier plus your monk level. If you reduce it to 0, you can spend a key point to catch it and redirect it.
Yep. Back at the person who shot it. Which is why he was able to catch and redirect the firebolt. Much to her dismay. And Rattle and Alder have just been silent.
I've been not silent.
Not Alder. Zoro. Rattle and Zoro have just been silent. Sometimes I feel like Zoro and Alder could make the plants from Plants vs. Zombies. No, I doubt that.
Yes!
I doubt it.
Oh, shut up, Amika!
Pressing X to doubt. Would have sent my scouts to set up a symbol of our group, but not actually of our real selves. Where are you setting this up?
Understanding is your power. I don't recommend doing that.
No, don't do it. Because all you're doing is painting a flag saying, "Corporate, come after me!"
Last thing we need is just everyone on our tails.
What, are you planning on... Do you think this is going to intimidate Corporate?
If we want to intimidate them, we have to actually prove we're worth intimidating.
Anywhere that you put it that would be visible of the general populace would be visible to Corporate. And you're trying to lay low and not make yourself known to Corporate, so... this would just be a dead giveaway. Emphasis on dead. I'm gonna recruit people. That's up to you to find out. You're gonna have to figure that out, but putting out blatantly for people to see is only going to get Corporate to see and have them come find you.
That's the answer! Cookies!
Come join the Rebel Alliance. We have cookies. That sounds like a marketing scheme made by a third grader, which is surprisingly effective.
Monk, but Key is actually magical
Yes.
and non-magical.
If you want an example of a good way to do it, think of the Phantom Thieves in Persona 5. Yeah. Where they have a calling card, and there's rumors going around about them, and they have, like, signature outfits that they do their missions with, and maybe call themselves by name, they call themselves by code names when they're actually on a mission. And that's generally how they do it. And that gets notoriety over time for the group without actually giving away what their location is. or any actual information about them. The issue is they striked first a couple of times and did that. Yeah, but it's not clear if corporate knows what your location is, or... I mean, they might know what your location is. They don't know necessarily that you're a rebel group here. They just know that it's Zoro and someone else here, and they're just trying to get Zoro. Do who care? Corporate about the rebel group part? Yes, they would care about the rebels. They squash rebels. They're actively trying to exterminate all possibilities of rebellion.
Zoro's sleeping.
Really? Foxy fell asleep?
Did Foxy actually fall asleep?
He's not on stream anymore.
I mean,
Wait, yes,
I
he is.
basically.
What? Okay, he's on stream, but he's not on Roll20. Oh, wait, they're busy. Right, they're currently marked as busy and muted, so, I don't know. Oh, he's saying that
Right now, I'm good if we just train ourselves, try to understand what we can do. I can, in the meantime, try to actually put the belladonna inside things.
Yeah, try to put in a bullet. Zoro is sleeping. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm fine calling this session here if everyone wants to call it here.
Meantime, Alder's gonna try to get a handle on using the guns that was given to her.
Yep. Also, by the way, given the fact that this guy's a monk and he is using guns, you can conclude he is a gunk.
Yay!
I have officially made a gunk in this campaign.
And I helped.
Welcome. John Wick has entered the gas station.
I helped make a gunk with you.
Yep, you helped make a gunk.
Yeah. You could go to a bolt about making a clone of me, Alder. I could try.
That's a possibility you can do. You guys want to do that next session? This session? Do you want to keep going? Or I'm fine calling it here. What do you all think?
Okay with either.
So that's one vote for ending the session, one vote for neither. That's 2 votes for neither. And I'm assuming 3 votes for either. I'll wait for Foxy then. Keep going. So that's 1 vote for keep going, 1 vote for stop. I'll leave it up to a die roll at that point then. For higher, it's me. Odds, it's me. Even, it's Foxy. So
I rolled.
I think that's Foxy. I forgot who was odds and evens.
I didn't do it. Roll 6.
You said you were odds, but yeah, so that's Foxy. So we're keeping going. We're still going. Yeah, we're still going. Huzzah. Okay, so what do you want to do for the rest of the session then?
This is a session I'm gonna try to see if we can. Clone.
If you can do what? Put poison bullets or contact alter? Oh, sorry, contact bullets.
I can make the poison bullets while.
You can make them between sessions.
Adel, you could go contact Bolt. I will go make the bullets.
Rattle asked you to contact Bolt.
Oh, I will.
Right. You can make the bullets between sessions. Okay, so you contact Bolt. Do you know why you're contacting Bolt?
Yeah, because we need to make Rattle another body.
Right, and you have some of Rattle's DNA. Do you think Bolt would be capable of doing this?
Yes.
Okay. So, you contact Bolt. How do you contact him?
I wasn't given a phone.
Your power armor comes with a phone.
Okay, then I contact him with the power armor.
It's like the Alphys thing, where they just slipped upgrades into your phone. Uh,
It also has a chainsaw.
it also has a chainsaw and a laser gun. No. I mean, yes, the Power Armor does come with a laser gun. Okay, so you contact Bolt on the communicator, and it actually starts up a video call with you being able to see Bolt in your visor as overlaid on top of your vision because of your heads-up display. Bolt says, "What is it, Alder?"
Yeah. After getting over my initial freak out,
Right, you're not.
so Rattle wants to get his original body back. We have his DNA.
Who wants to get their original body back?
Rattle.
The dragon?
The dragon wants to get his original body back. He has
That's-
his blood.
It's not going to be as functional as it used to be.
We're having some ideas that we can do with it.
Do they want organic or cybernetic?
Organic.
Well, I can try to grow an organic dialogue, but it won't be perfect. It definitely
Would it-
won't have the capabilities of one of those. It will have the appearance, probably, but not the capabilities. Is that still okay?
I was thinking of retrofitting any of the things with technology.
Well, that depends. Does he want any cybernetic parts, or does he want it to be 100% organic?
Rattle, what do you want?
Do you repeat the Rattle everything Bolt said? Because Rattle can't hear Bolt.
I keep on forgetting it. I think my character would forget.
Yeah. Rattle, you have no idea what she's asking by what you want. Or you can make an insight check, either way. Okay, you're able to roughly figure out the fact that Alder probably was asked a question by Bolt, and you don't know what the question is, and she's asking you for the answer to that question, so it probably has something to do with you. So you just need to ask Alder for the actual question that she's asking you.
Do you want full organic or partially? Full organic.
100% organic. Alright, well, if that's the case, then there cannot be any cybernetic upgrades or technology to give him any sort of supplemental benefits. It's just going to be the organic body, and that's just what's going to be. And I'm going to do it within the best of my ability, but it won't be cheap.
We have his blood if that can help.
Yes, the blood is the only reason why I'm capable of doing it at all. It won't be cheap. It will require more than just the blood for payment.
You either need to clone his brain so he has control over his bot, over his boat.
No, Rat. I'm not going to be cloning your brain. What would be happening if I would make the body, and then Rattle Darkstar would come here, and I would surgically remove Rattle Darkstar's brain from his current body and put it into the new organic one. I wouldn't be able to grow the brain, but I would be able to surgically remove it from his current body into this new one.
Like the clone spell.
I don't know what that is.
That is legit Alder saying that in character.
And this is Bolt saying in character. I don't know what that is.
Keep on forgetting.
To answer your question, Foxy, while it's theoretically possible, it would be more likely to make some bird draconic amalgam that may just be unstable. Because it would be hard to isolate just the magic part of your genes. It would be mixing your furry stuff with the draconic stuff. Right. In theory, it could work, but it would would be a hybrid, not a full Dragonborn.
And Rattle completely wants his original.
Yeah. Which Bolt can do. It just won't have the magical capabilities of a Dragonborn. But it will still have the shape and basic parts of it. What this means is that you will be a Dragonborn race, but you will not have any of the racial benefits. You'll just be a Dragonborn race, but effectively with blank. Other than ones that are purely non-magical, like scales, for example. You'd still have scales, which I think only affects your minimum AC.
So no breath weapon, no flight.
No breath weapon, no flying, no none of that.
Okay, yeah, claws is gonna be, of course, a thing.
Claws is a
bite.
thing, bite attack is a thing. Those are things.
Tail attack's a thing.
No. Dragonborn don't innately have tails.
I keep on forgetting that.
Half dragons don't even innately have tails. And half dragons are more draconic than Dragonborn. But yeah, you will be able to do that. So
Tail and wings. Well, we can't solve this with parts.
right, you give them tail and wings. Well, you could give them tail and wings, but if you did that, one, it wouldn't be a pure Dragonborn, and two, it would be cybernetic parts, which they don't want. They want to be a real boy, not a doll anymore. Effectively. So yeah. Bolt says though, for the procedure to work, he would need Rattle Darkstar in his location and the blood for at least a month to be able to fully make the body. And Rattle Darkstar couldn't leave the house for that entire month. So, but in theory, after that month is over, Rattle could walk out of there in a fully organic body. Provided everything goes well.
It's up to you to just choose when. And also, we need the money.
Right. Bolt did not specify what form of payment they required. They just said that we'll have payment beyond just the blood.
I could try to pay, but I have gold and whatever it's called.
Right, and you know, when Bolt is vague about payment, that usually means that Bolt is actually wanting a favor rather than actual payment.
What's the favor?
He doesn't have anything in mind right now. He wants a favor for you for later, like a card that he can just pull at time. He basically wants a free favor. Since you're basically pulling in a member's perk sort of thing. Wouldn't normally do this for anyone. Oh, Wild Darkstar, Alder. Says, alright, that will help. That will help a little bit. I do need to model this current form that I'll be making based off your old body, but making it organically. I am planning on trying to do. Timeline. Me here, Bank Heist, give Rattle to Bolt and Alder, brainstorm. Profit? Fruit? I think you just wrote pros instead of profit. Oh, profit. That's it. Profit. Either way. So, you could, a theory now is that there's 3 weeks for Foxy to recover. There's 8 weeks for Alder to train. And there's 4 weeks for this procedure. So something you could do is Alder, if you want to right now, you could go drop off Rattle Darkstar at Bolt's place. Which would have to be with them blindfolded and stuff, so they don't know the location. And then you could start training while Foxy's in the basement, and you guys could accomplish all this at once. Where basically you would wait 4 months for that to be over, and then do the heist of the body, or wait 8 months, or sorry, not 4 months, 4 weeks for it to be over. Do the organic thing.
I accidentally put. I didn't mean to put it in quotes. I meant to put that in like parentheses.
Right. But yeah, that is an idea. You could accomplish basically all of this over the span of 4 weeks to 8 weeks, if you want to wait all the way for the nanobot thing. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I think if we do that, everyone gets what they need, and we can solve this heist better.
Right. And heck, if you wait 8 weeks, then there could even be 4 weeks of Brow Darkstar getting used to their new organic body.
Also,
Sure.
I posted a song, Burrito. Alder would put the being a monk.
So, who all votes for getting everything done now and just waiting 8 weeks? I'm voting for that. Aye. Rattle? Getting everything done now. Cool. We're all in favor. The shopkeeper, the gas station guy also says, yeah, that sounds reasonable. And hey, you'll become a fleshy like me then. Which Alder... Sorry, go ahead.
Alder's like, please stop describe us becoming a fleshy.
Well, that's what corporate likes to call us people without any sort of cybernetics. They call us fleshies. I don't like it.
I call it becoming organic.
Yeah, organics is better. Yes, you get
natural.
What were you saying, Alder?
Shut me off and take you out of there. Alder reacted with the, I'll get the baseball bat.
Hopefully there won't be any haunted houses this time.
Oh yeah, Alder heard about that.
Do we want to discuss that?
That would be discussed during the 8 weeks.
I like to imagine that Brow Darkness says, not like that, I meant like power me off. And then by the time he finishes saying that, Alder just hits them in the back of the head with a bat and knocks them out. Just without even letting them finish.
Yes, Alder legit has a baseball bat.
Well, Darkstar is now unconscious.
I put that in there as the freaking quarterstaff.
Nice.
Quarterstaff is a freaking baseball bat.
Hey, that works. Like, a baseball bat is usually a quarterstaff or a club, one of the two. Also known as a bonking stick in some corners. Okay, so, what do you use to get there? Your armor functions as a motorcycle, if I remember correctly. Is that true, Alder?
Still in the armor suit, true.
Sure. So when you try to hit the switch, you just end up hitting the back of the armor and almost breaking the bat.
Oh, not my bat.
That's why you gotta get those aluminum bats.
You do need to upgrade.
Why did the music stop?
The music stopped on my end too!
I just realized the music stopped a while ago, and I'm like, why did it stop? No, keep playing. Peaceful Village music. Here we go. Too peaceful. I need something less peaceful.
Rolling TTS. Stop loading tabletop.
Festival Town, sure. Everyone's off button. That's my armor. Oh, true. So, how are you going to transport them there? Alder.
Alder's gonna basically... Does Alder know where it is?
No. All you know is there's a certain
Yes,
medium
yes, she
place
does.
to go on. Sorry, go ahead.
I realize Alder does know where he is.
Okay.
So
So
Alder actually doesn't have to blind herself to go there.
how are you going to guide them there then? Or are you just going to have a meeting place with Bolt? You're going to set up a meeting.
I'm gonna hoist him on my back.
But how are you going to while you're blinded?
Not blinding myself.
Oh, I thought you said you have to blind yourself to get there.
I said I don't have to. That's the thing.
Ah, okay, fair enough. So,
And I ride on the back of Bullet.
it will take you, what, about a week? To get there and back?
Oh.
Actually, no, probably won't take that long. Okay, so, yeah, that happens. You drop off Round Darkstar over at Bolt's place. You end up driving, well, riding back. Bolt's happy to see you, gives you a few more nest sticks, and back on your way. And then
I
you
am
make
Bullet,
it back.
not a van.
Sorry, go ahead.
Not Rattle, Foxy says, like, oh, a van. I'm like, I don't have van, I have Bullet.
Right, no, they just rode a dog. Like, rode the Steel Defender all the way there. Anyway, yeah, so you end up making it back, and then Foxy's still in, Thorough's still in the basement. Rao Darkstar is currently shut off, and currently in Bolt's place. And you start training with nanobots, alongside the, gas station owner, who seems fine teaching you a few of their tricks. They do some martial arts poses and stuff to help you better guide the nanobots through precise control of your own body, aka water bending.
I am not learning to be a monk, though.
You're not becoming a monk, but basically the way you control the nanobots is by precisely moving your own body and thinking about where you want them to go. What he's effectively teaching you is how to treat the nanobots as an extension of yourself.
I legit did think about Alder becoming a monk, but I'm like, and that would contemplate.
Right. Now, since this is going to be a transformative process for all three of you, I will say, I think this qualifies for a level up.
Hey!
So, I think we're going to call the session here. All of you became level 9! Yay!
Why? Oh, I can't take a level in monk. Monk would be too silly.
You can take a level in monk if you want to. That's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with taking a level in monk if you want to. It's a wisdom and dex-based class.
I think of if
Yes, Steel Defenders and Hummingbird are following. They will stay at Bolt's place, though they are also shut down during that process.
because I don't get any benefits from monk right now while I'm wearing the. I'm not always wearing the armor.
Right, and there is the power armor does have a secondary mode called unarmored mode, which limits the features greatly, but does give you a few small benefits while basically treating you as unarmored.
Hello.
Hello. All right.
And there we go. I'm
We're
monk
wrapping
level
up
1.
the session here.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
Okay.
We're level 9. So.
Everyone's level 9 now, yay! And good news, everyone. Your stats going to be back to normal for this level up, Zora.
So I can do the heist without waiting 3 weeks.
Well, this level up is coinciding with an 8-week time skip.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So there's going to be 8 weeks where you get better from the sickness, Rattle Darkstar gets an organic body, and Alder becomes a Swarmkeeper Ranger as well as possibly first level monk. And during the course of those 8 weeks of all of you recovering from these big transformative processes, you gain a level up, effectively. That's the idea.
Yay.
And then once you're on level 9, that's when you can do the heist.
Yeah. How
Artificer
do we-
Ranger. Interesting. Yeah, they want to become a Drake
I don't know
Warden
which
Ranger.
class to upgrade.
Sorry, go ahead.
Ooh.
I don't
Uh,
think Drake Warden
I
Ranger
don't
is
know
gonna work.
if I
because
should
Drake-
level up.
Sorry, I'll let you finish. What were you saying?
Mine is not that important. I was just going to say I don't know which one is more worth to level up, Rogue or Paladin.
I'll help you with that in a second. I was saying that I don't think Royal Darkstar's idea of being a Drake Warden Ranger will work. Drake Warden Ranger will work, just because where are you going to find a Drake? Drakes don't exist in this world. You would have an easier time becoming a Beastmaster Ranger, and even then, that would be a little hard. Because animal life doesn't really exist much outside of metallic ones. Though I guess, like, Beastmaster Ranger with a metallic dog, I guess, works. You forgot I could make a robot. True. Actually, you can make a construct version of a Drake. If so, then yes, Drake would work. Fair enough. You can make a robot Drake.
Trying to think. I'm actually trying to think. Should I go monk or can I put my level somewhere else?
You can put your level somewhere else if you want to. I'm just saying monk is an option. To help out Foxy real quick. You said what? Paladin Rogue?
Yeah.
You have 4.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What were you saying, Foxy? Can't hear you.
Hello?
Now I can hear you.
Hello.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So, I don't know how many levels I have in Paladin. I do have 4 levels in Rogue.
You have 4 levels in Paladin, 4 levels in Rogue.
Ah, level 8.
You're at level 8, yes.
Yeah.
So that basically means if you want to take level 5 Paladin, you can pick up extra attack. If you want to pick up level 5 Rogue. What is level 5 Rogue?
Yeah.
I always spell Rogue wrong. I spell it as R-O-U-G-E. R-O-G-E.
We all make mistakes.
Yeah, but that one's super consistent for me to spell that one wrong. If you pick up 5th level of Rogue, you get Uncanny Dodge. Which...
Oh, that's always good.
If you don't know what Uncanny
Yeah.
Dodge does, it says whenever an attacker that you see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the amount of the attack's damage against you.
That sounds very useful considering where we're going.
Right. But so is extra attack. Extra attack would say every time you take the attack action, you get an additional attack during that attack action. And considering you already have 2 attacks, that's cool. It's basically about, do you want to be able to take less damage when you get hit, or to hit more often?
What's more funny, Alder? Be able to hit more people with the rifle? Or just to dodge funny?
Or to be, like, less prone to actually getting injured?
Yes.
I mean, your issue is getting prone to being injured.
I was about to say, like, which happens more often? You getting injured, or you killing people with a rifle?
Me being injured, apparently.
Yeah. So, 5th level Rogue sounds like a good idea. Here's the exact text
Yeah,
on
I-
Uncanny Dodge, by the way.
Where do I put this?
I put it in Roll20. You put that in features.
I have so many features.
Yes, it's another one to tack on there.
And another one to remember.
Yes. Like steady aim. Steady aim is a good one to remember. Do you gain anything from your subclasses? Let me double check.
That is a good point.
I don't think Rogue gains anything during their subclasses, but never hurts to check. Gains anything from level 5, I mean.
Yeah.
Steve. No, your next subclass feature is at level 9 for a rogue.
How do I get rid of the recent death modifier?
Oh, delete it. And also, I can go ahead and delete that stuff if you want.
Okay.
You don't do that. See where it says modify below that?
Yeah.
Click that. And then you should be able to see like an X that you can click to get rid of it.
Okay.
Or it looks like a big trash can, actually, on this.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think I can edit my sheet to be able to get more spell slots, so...
If you want more spell slots, actually picking up another paladin level wouldn't give it to you yet.
Yeah, I thought so.
Because you need to reach level 6 paladin before you get more spell slots. Unless you want to instead go into a first level of a different class entirely.
What class can I pick?
Though, notably, full caster classes are still banned because of the campaign.
Okay, well, yeah, duh, but still. I'm asking because I literally don't know full caster from half caster.
Half-casters are Paladin, Artificer, and Ranger.
Then Artificer. What's an Artificer class?
Artificer class is all about making technological devices, using technological devices. Rattle Darkstar is an Artificer. Notably, Artificer takes a good like 3 or 4 levels to actually start getting good things from it. It's not something that level 1 will give you a bunch of good stuff.
I know. I'm just thinking of what's a good investment.
I think Rogue is your best investment.
Yeah.
And then
Rogue is
after
the best
that,
investment for now.
yeah, Rogue is a good investment, and then after that, I would just go down Paladin and just keep leveling up Paladin. Because I think Paladin overall will be better for you than Rogue at the end of the day.
Yeah. Considering I died nearly 2 times. Well, I did die, but I did. Yeah. I have 2 death experience. Yay!
Alright. A good example is level 6 Paladin gives you a feature that whenever a friendly creature within 30 feet of you would make a saving throw, they gain a bonus to that saving throw equal to your charisma modifier as long as they're conscious.
Oh, so my shield guardian could be able to dodge.
Effectively, or Rattle Darkstar, or whoever is near you. As long as they're within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
Granted, that's when you reach level 6 Paladin, which at this point won't be until you're a level 11 character. But still, I'm just saying Paladin I think is going to be better for you than Rogue. Overall.
Yeah.
Yep. Yay. So, Rattle knows what they're doing. You know what they're doing. Alder, do you have any idea what your level is going to be, or do you want to think about it more?
I'm thinking because I'm like, on one hand, I could do Druid to get 4th level, you could do Ranger to get 6th level, or I could take a different class.
Yeah, you could take, like, first level monk, or first level fighter, or first level barbarian if you want to unleash the rage. Or first level rogue if you want to be tricksy. By the way, Foxy, you want to know a really neat high level ability of monks?
Sure.
One of their higher level abilities is called Diamond Soul, which effectively gives them proficiency in all saving throws.
Ah.
Yeah.
Way to rub it in that died.
Oh, shut. You know I didn't mean it that way.
Oh, I can't do Sorcerer.
Yeah.
I have no bloodline.
You started out as a fox. Unless that fox happened to be a magical creature that corporate somehow forgot. Yeah,
I'm
no.
a wolf.
Yeah. Wolf.
I do need you
Point
to...
is,
Sorry.
sorry.
No,
Unless
it's fine. Finish
you
what you're
are
saying.
somehow sorry.
Sorry.
Unless Alder happens to be a magical creature that corporate somehow forgot to remove magic from, which I doubt the DM would allow. Yeah, I don't think you can pick sorcerer anytime soon.
No, you cannot take sorcerer. I do need you to do something for me though, Zoro.
Yes.
I need you to roll me a D8 to see how much maximum hit points you gain.
You do know every 1 day of rest means I get refill on lay on hands, which I can use on myself, right?
I'm not talking about refilling your current hit point. I'm talking about the level up giving you more maximum hit points.
7.
Okay, so it's 7 plus con, so you got 9 more hit points. Now you have 61 instead of 52.
Yay! I can live a bit more.
Yes, and you gain the uncanny dodge ability. You're like, fuck it, I'm tired of getting hurt. I'm going to try actually dodging more. Maybe Piccolo had the right idea.
I mean, the only thing I could think of...
You say that Piccolo's literally... You say that, but Piccolo literally took a hit for someone.
I know. That's because that person couldn't dodge. Anyway, you were saying, Alder?
I mean, the only thing magical is Alder is around Faye most her life.
Right, which already gets you the magic that you have right now. Don't push it.
Yeah, the magic of Druid.
Yes. Anyway,
We're
thing.
We're at the place where least likely a druid would be.
yeah. Okay, so we'll resolve Alder between sessions. I'll help. Rattle, have you decided what you're actually doing? You're doing Ranger, right? Okay. Roll me a D8.
Also, quick question, DM. What's the closest technological thing to an I think it's called an iron capsule? Basically, the D&D version of a Pokeball.
Oh, Iron Flask, you mean?
And Flask.
Yeah.
You know what I just realized?
Yes.
We never did the level up for Rattle Darkstar before. He was a level 7 character.
Oh. Well, time to catch him up now.
Yeah, Rattle, between this session and next, so sometime next 2 weeks, remind me that we need to do a deep dive to just redo your character a bit, because you're becoming an actual Dragonborn, and we need to recalculate your HP and get your level ups proper and all that jazz.
And hopefully there's no genetic defects.
Hopefully not, and I will reveal the
Dwarfism.
results next time.
Yeah, also with the results of me, because it's okay if me and you work on what my next level up is.
Yes, at some point during the next 2 weeks.
Wait, I just thought of something very stupid just now.
What? This will be a final thing on the stream.
If Rhinos gain his body made, is it possible to just edit his body? You know, like those RPG character designs.
No.
Okay.
The limitations, and Alder can back me up on this. The limitations of that would be using CRISPR or CRISPR 2.0, and that science isn't still fully understood, even in Cyberpunk.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you agree, Alder?
Hmm?
Yeah. If you don't know what CRISPR is, it's basically bacteria that we have taken and put certain DNA strands into it and then release it into someone's body. And they will then go around to the right location and then take those DNA strands and go, wait, here's a virus. Let's replace it with this one. And what they're actually replacing is actual human DNA to replace pieces of DNA. But the problem is the human body is the type of thing to where when you make one change, it can have a multitude of possible changes. It's a volatile system where we don't fully understand how that would work, let alone a dragonborn body, which we know even less about.
Fair enough.
Right.
Because I was hoping that why not we could just make Rattle into a sane dozer.
To a what, dozer?
A dozer that has sanity and
Oh.
smart.
You're trying to turn him into another super soldier the same way Corporate did.
Ah. Why do you put it that way? Never mind.
If you want to see a sane dozer, that's what they did to you. You are effectively a sane dozer.
I don't feel indestructible.
No, because part of being indestructible is they lose their mind and become stupid.
I'm already stupid. What's your point?
My point is, you can see the connection here.
No, I don't.
Well, never mind. I'm going to be ending the stream on that. Thank everyone for watching, if indeed you still are, and I'll talk to you all next time. Goodbye!
Bye.